welcome to episode
Yes, sir.
episode 11 of the Tirando Barra podcast. You already know we in here.
It is
It's your
11.
compa Fito.
It's your boy Jeff, aka Hypnotic.
What's going on, guys? This is your boy Jonathan, a.k.a. Jonathan.
And we got the special guest today.
Special guest in the building. You already know. Well, it depends. How you want us to introduce yourself? Just government name?
Just James, you know, a.k.a.
Hey, our boy James, a.k.a.
Big no name, you know.
NONAME1OF1. We got him in the building right now.
Yep.
You already know.
The kid Frankie.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Why the kid Frankie?
Yeah.
Y'all don't know, man.
No,
I
Not
don't.
Hip.
I'm not hip.
Nah, I'm pretty lame.
Wiz Khalifa, that old. Y'all don't know. I have to show you, guys.
All right, show us.
That cushion orange juice.
Oh, okay. That's why.
I was just, you know.
Okay.
bro,
I mean,
been
yeah.
in the
That yeah. It
hospital,
was
man.
kind of old.
That was what? When was Khalifa popping?
Like 10.
He's still popping.
Mia or Wiz?
Wiz.
Oh, okay.
This guy.
No, but because like
He in a good position. He could still go do like big ass shows.
No, really. I mean,
was he?
I don't think he's lost relevancy.
No, he's always like kept. I mean, people know about him. I guess he's like never lost because he's always doing some crazy shit. Now what he does, he's doing MMA now.
Nah, yeah. Wiz, I don't think Wiz lost his relevancy like throughout the years. He's just chill. Like
He just does his own
he's
thing,
straight
like-
chilling,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Like
I feel like he's done like a lot of like I guess more grown
Business move.
business moves. Does a lot of business moves.
Really, you make more money outside of like rap. That's where the majority of money is.
he kind of like once he got the platform, he's one of the ones that were just kind of like, now I got the platform, now I could start moving around because I mean there's more connections, there's more network, you know, obviously
Selling weed and liquor. That's how Jay-Z got to the billions.
to the
No,
point
true.
where he's at right now. It's just like
Yeah,
when you think about it, like Jay-Z's big in music,
Yeah.
but was he big like in music every single
Rapping-wise?
year?
Oh.
No. He just got to the point where he
Yeah.
met all these people that connected.
He's
him.
what's it called? He's a mogul. Is that
He's
what it is? A mogul?
Yeah.
a real entrepreneur.
Yeah.
It starts, it's just entrepreneurship. I mean, you know, it comes from the hustle.
Same with Diddy.
Oh,
Who's the one
dude.
Who's the one with Ciroc? Who's the one that owns Ciroc or has like a? Is it Diddy or Jay Z?
That's Diddy.
Okay,
That's
because
Diddy.
I wasn't sure because I know somebody owns Ciroc, but I wasn't sure if it was.
The one that I wasn't aware of was the actor. Is it Clooney that has Casamigos?
Casamigos? Yeah.
I didn't know
Clooney
about that one, bro.
knows
That kind of surprised me because Casamigos been in it for a while.
Oh, really? I thought Clooney created Casamigos because like that's what.
Yes, bro. What the fuck are you talking? Yeah,
That's his.
He made hella money, bro. Like
'Cause of the-
hundreds of
'cause
But
of
millions.
like who? But he didn't say like he didn't come out like, oh,
This is
you,
mine.
you drinking that Casamigos? That shit is Clooney. Like nobody fucking knew. I didn't know.
I only found out because of side talks on TikTok. They're like
Nah,
George
I knew.
Clooney with the Casamigos. I was like, I didn't know. I thought he was just like a spokesperson, but I didn't know he actually like created it.
I says, bro.
That's the way to go, bro. Get them hundreds of millions elsewhere, because he probably making hundreds of millions acting too. But you gotta like, you know,
Bust your ass for in the acting career.
That man got to that point where, well, I guess right now, like, what movie he been in recently? You know, like he living off of all the other stuff.
Nah, he was in that one movie like Gravity.
didn't see
Who
it.
the fuck saw that?
I don't know. I just saw it.
Nah, that's just like for the indie awards and all that bullshit. Like,
For real, for real.
I work so much, I don't even watch anything anymore.
no, to be honest, bro. So
All
I guess we gonna hit it with drip check. I mean, we got
All straight up, like straight into it.
Mr. Fashion in it.
Oh yeah, we do got. He finna like laugh at our shit from what we.
Nah, yeah. He about to be.
So you go first or I go first?
You go first.
All right. So you already know. Cleveland Indians fitted with the side patch.
Wahoo.
Chief Wahoo. Just a simple Nike sweater. Paxson pants, cargo pants, because that's the
You
way.
know what, bro? That dude looks like you when you smile.
Chief Wahoo.
Except you're not red.
I mean, it's whatever. And got Brett Fords on.
Chill, bro.
They did them nasty.
And got some Brett Fords on, so you already know. The what release was it? 2019.
19.
I want to say 2019. The one where you just took my tag.
Yeah.
Fuck your tag.
As we talked about in the last
It was a
episode.
Christmas ornament, my guy.
Yeah, you're not
Hell
supposed
yeah.
to wear those anyways.
For real?
Facts, you goofy as hell if you wearing those.
Like the what was it? Was it
Like
the
a
patent
Oh,
leather?
the tag. Oh, the tag. The tag is
The
something.
patent leather one
Patent
with
leather
the
ones.
What?
The ones?
yeah.
What are you
The
talking
ones
about?
that just came out.
The patent leather bread ones?
those
What
are
you talking
3M. They have 3M.
No, I'm talking about the tag. Like everybody's like, oh, this tag goes hard. It's like the little Jordan metal.
It's
thing.
3M.
But it's like you're still not supposed to wear it.
No, I know.
Take it off,
yeah, you take
bruh.
that off.
I'm saying it's goofy. Everybody has it on.
I remember
worst-
everybody used to wear the tag with the Timbs.
The worst is the StockX.
No, man.
Oh my
God.
goodness, bro. Who was it? I saw somebody post on Instagram that they copped a pair of basic ass white Air Force Ones from StockX. I was like, is it really that hard to get some basic ass Air Force Ones?
Yeah, all the resellers bought them out.
That's crazy. Because I thought they still
went
had
up,
them.
They went up to 100 from 90, which they never done since they like dropped,
Came out.
bro. It's inflation, bro.
For real.
Stupid inflation right now.
Well, yeah, remember the homegirl wanted to get some, what the fuck were they called? Those ones.
Yeah, but that's the market though. Like Nike raised the price.
No, how much were they?
I mean, now it costs them $3.75 to make instead of $2.95 to make.
So much.
That extra.
That margin. So that cost us $10.
So they got, they're still doing.
I don't know what they got.
They're still doing sweatshops in China? Or they they changed location?
Is it Vietnam?
Taiwan.
Is it Vietnam and Taiwan?
This is around that area.
Some little kid over there is working.
making us a pair.
Some little kid got the swoosh kind of like that, but he got to keep them because
And then they want to fire all their employees for
not being vaccinated. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Termination because it's an Ohio thing too.
Oh, it's actually today, I think.
It was.
No, it was yesterday.
What?
No, it's today, the 15th. No,
14th. Yeah, I think it was, if you didn't have it the 14th, the 15th.
don't show up on Monday. Basically,
Yeah. So
you're fired.
fake card.
you have no job now.
Is that just a Nike?
Did you see how many
thing?
people went to jail for fake cards too?
A lot. I mean, it was a scam. Like that's a great scam. Like sell you fake vaccination
yeah.
cards.
Man, I should have taken advantage in the Hispanic population. Bro.
Oh hell yeah, bro! Should have. We would.
Printed it out on card stock.
I mean, yeah.
Put random letters and
Money.
numbers. Fuck it.
It's just like it's just a piece of fucking
Paper.
paper.
Yeah.
Now who's next? I'm next.
Yeah,
You're
we just
next.
get drip check like fuck.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. We went on.
My
something.
bad. My bad.
But yeah,
you got it. You got it.
yeah. Our special guest, he finna show.
Damn,
us.
bro. I'm about to be humiliated like fuck.
You got money. Still. This is a Capital jacket.
Oh, that's expensive.
How much that cost?
I paid like 1,300. but
Oh shit!
it's worth more now.
Like 2 bands.
Yeah, around there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because this reversible, so
Oh shit.
Yeah,
That's nice.
It's a little funky in the
they don't
inside.
got this one. So
You know that's a good type of reversibles because you know how some reversibles have
The tag.
not just the tag, but it's like this. The design doesn't really change much, but that's like two
It's
completely
a-
different fucking outfits.
it's a whole different jacket. Then I got some
I'm married.
Ralph Lauren
What?
wax cargo pants.
Yo, Ralph Lauren, they make cargo pants now.
Good.
You
Those are
got
hard.
polo. You got Ralph. You got different. It's levels to it. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The USPA.
Hey,
You got
that
Beverly
USPA
Hills.
shit. That shit was hard. Beverly
That
Hills
Ross-
polo.
Beverly Hills. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? R.P. Virgil. I got my LV trainers on. You know,
Sheesh.
something light.
How much were those? Like 13 too?
Nah, it's 16.
Damn.
My bad. 17 with tax.
Nah, 16 something.
All right, we in there.
Bought them from my homie store in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Good times. 18.
Hey.
Shout out.
You owe me some money.
I think I did see you. They posted you.
When?
When?
No, he has some. You got some pieces in there, right? For sale.
Yeah.
Yeah, they posted up the.
They sell. They like the only. He's the only person I give my stuff to. Like, I mean, I get people all the time, but like
Who is that?
random retailers and stuff.
No, like at Good Times. Who's the?
Oh, that's my homie Ant.
Yeah.
Alright. Shout out.
Shout out.
Take off my sweater because I'm getting.
I fuck. Oh my god.
Musty over there.
I fuck with their.
Damn, this bitch.
He just flashed the camera. We keeping that in, bro.
God damn.
Edit a 6-pack right here. Bro, I'm hot.
I'm gonna edit one of those T-shirts, like a bikini T-shirt
Yeah,
on
yeah.
your ass.
You.
Oh, I got the beaner fit today.
The beaner fit.
Hell yeah, bro.
Straight. I got the boots on, the Ariat boots.
Ariat.
It's area, bro. Stupid ass.
Bro. We got shit, I don't even know what these jeans are.
Probably Old Navy. That's
Probably
all
Old
you
Navy. Apple Watch. North Face windbreaker and a polo shirt.
That is a beaner fit.
wear. Very big.
And I got the tomateros fitted.
Yeah.
The who fitted?
Tomateros.
That's that
It's
Mexican.
a Mexican fitted.
You in the gang or something?
Nah, bro. Nah, not affiliated with nobody.
Nah, you ain't got to say it on camera anyway.
La Chapiza.
Shout out
This
to the
man.
Migos.
Have you met them?
Shout out to Vagos.
You can't say.
Nah, I actually Offset followed my page when you bring it up. I forgot.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
Tap in. Man.
Shout out the Migos. Shout out Offset.
I was talking about the Migos.
The real Migos.
Yeah.
I've been tapped in with the Migos for a long time.
I got the tomateros fitted on too.
Give me one.
I'm gonna get you one, bro.
They sell
Put
those
you
to
on.
black people.
Nah, straight from Mexico.
Nah,
bro.
they don't.
They
So
don't?
you can't get them here. But I'll get you one. Psycho Bunny tee on, Adidas, T-Rose, and Brad Force.
Yeah, we were matching today.
Yeah.
Probably got them for Versace undies.
Nah,
So-
Lacoste. Lacoste is comfortable.
Really?
Yeah.
I wear polo.
I've never liked polo
I like
underwear.
polo.
I'm a Calvin Klein type of guy.
Yeah.
I got some Calvin Klein, but I think I'm not.
Yeah, I think I've seen you in them.
Bro, what the hell, bro?
Oh,
Chill, pause, man. All right, so
So let's talk about you meeting Jack Harlow.
that's way too deep
we,
into
we
it.
gotta
bro.
start from day one.
No, you got for real, bro. Let's talk about that day I saw you, bro.
What?
Like fucking.
Oh, at the mall.
Nah, not at the mall,
Oh.
bro. We were outside it's not a fabric store, but it's outside Valley Village off Central.
Oh, I saw him that time too.
Hella time ago.
I think he had some
And
Chicago one
he
time.
was like he was picking up fabrics and shit, bro. Like this was years ago, bro.
17.
Like yeah, probably.
Shit.
And he was like, yeah, bro, I'm on the grind. So basically, talk about one of one, where that came from, and like where the ideas came from.
I remember that day.
Well, where did it come?
Well,
Like when
yeah.
when did you start
It's-
going that way? Cause
I started it. The brand started. I started in 2017, 2018, and I started, basic, like trying to do tees and here and then. I started with my homie. Then, we were in the top. The Harris Teeter on Central. We were on the top floor. I was like, bro, look, I'm not finna sit here and try and come up with no cool name. I'm just calling no name. That's it.
I was gonna ask like
Damn.
where did the name come from, but okay, makes sense.
That's it. Off the bat. And then, like, over time, I just took it to a whole different direction. And when it popped, I changed it to, like, NONAME1OF1 because at the time, everything I was making, it was one of them. But obviously, in a business, if you want to make real money, you can't have one of
yeah, it was more boutique type situation.
You can't have one of everything. So, and I still do it. So I'm gonna keep the name 101. I still drop 101s, but I did have to expand. But that's where it came from, basically. Yeah, it was an accident, bro. I was working on some denim one night, and I was like, bro, I'm tired of doing this. I'm gonna make a hoodie. So I go through my closet full of fabric, pull out some tapestry I found at a thrift store, and got to work. And that was the first one.
Which one was the first one?
The one with I want to say with the baby, with the little baby angel. type
Nah,
thing?
it's like a floral design.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
It was. I probably took it off my page because it was so long ago, and people keep asking, when you gonna make this? And it's like, bruh.
It's one of one.
There's no, yeah. There's
I mean, you can find little pieces of it, but it was made from. Matter of fact, I think that the first one was made from just one piece of fabric. So you possibly could make it again, but I wouldn't even want to make that again because, like,
because it was the first one, and
I could do it better though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And one of my homies from the UK got it.
Hey.
Yo, you got homies, international homies.
Yeah,
Roadman.
He from UK.
He got the knife on him.
He got the first. I told him I might need that back, bro. Like, you got the very first one.
Damn.
Oh shit.
That's crazy. How did he get his hands on it? Like,
Instagram hit me up because I think we have been following each other for a minute on my page. So
Yeah.
he, went over to my business page and seen it.
so, does this, like, not just the fashion part of it, but like actually learning to sew, like knowing how to deal and work with fabrics and everything, did that come from, like, is this from your family? Is this self?
It's straight out of the blue, bro.
At the dome.
Keep it real. Like, I mean,
Because what does your dad do?
my dad worked at the Federal Reserve, and my mom worked for like a law firm. So
Just completely.
He's just
straight
like,
out the blue, because it's like, bro, like, you know, I tried to go to school.
Right.
not because like for those that like we know James for like years since middle school. His family, his sister has like had this huge reputation at East Meck within the IB student. Everybody like everybody expected this from James
The
too.
nerd.
So it's like and
James came through and said, "Fuck out of here."
Yeah,
like,
because I'm gonna do my own thing.
no cap.
He was
bro.
a fiend, bro.
I was not with the.
Nah.
I knew it was over with school. Came like probably 10th grade. Yeah, that was,
There's not a teacher you had that fucking got along with.
nah.
Chris Williams always got on. He always was doing shit, like starting some shit.
I mean, I guess every teacher, but I mean, you know.
But I think we should come back to that. But like, we should come back to like school
That's fine. That's fine.
after.
So
we were talking about like where did it come?
yeah,
from?
where did it like? Is that something that you've liked for a while? Like before, even back then, did you like that?
I mean, in school, bro, I was always in the clothes, but it's like, you know, back then we ain't had no money like that. But I was always in the clothes, you know.
You kept up with it though. Like I know you weren't buying the pieces, but did you keep up with the fashion?
I mean, when we was in school, it was totally different. There wasn't no grill.
Yeah, you're right.
None of that, bro.
I want to say, like, safe to say, I think James and homie, I don't know if you know him, Josh
McDaniel.
Yeah, them two put me on like sneakers and stuff. Like they always had like sneakers and like specifically Jordans, and I was like, and I got my first couple of pairs, and then like I just started learning. I was asking them on the bus about like shoes and shit, and they kind of like taught me a little bit more about like
Fire Red 4s.
Like back then it was just if your shoes is good, you was straight. But like back then I always thought I was like, well, people ask me where did I get this and where did I get that. If I make my own clothes, then I could make money off of that. And I was thinking like that, like what 11th? Nah, not 11th grade because I wasn't at East. 12th grade, but then you know it finally clicked because you know you want to do something, but it might take you a minute to figure out how to do it.
Yeah, definitely.
So, you know, I got to that point where I knew what I was doing, and that's really how I got popping. And it really happened from luck, bro. I got a shout out from this big page, and since then, I ain't stopped.
Oh, that's crazy.
I can't.
No, we've seen you. We've seen you straight on the rise. But so another thing, just tying into that, like once it pops, because I, like, you know, this bottle is worth what it's worth because of what anyone will pay for it. How when you're starting like that, how do you price something? Because it's only worth what someone's willing to pay.
Yeah, so at first, it was around, what was I charging? Maybe like $220. But like I said, back then, I could find some fabric on the random. Like he said, I was at Value Village, so I'll find something. So you don't have to charge. I never wanted it to be $400, $500, but once I got in the, you know, up in my quality and adding stuff to like line into the inside and just more expensive fabrics, but I can't 200 like it would cost me $200 to make certain stuff at times. So I can't charge. Yeah, like
what about time added to that?
Talking about a day, 6 to 8 hours if I stay focused. But I don't never work on one thing at a time. I do multiple things at once, you know. So
when obviously we were talking about it, like the homies like, bro, like, hook it up and all this. From the start, you were kind of just like, I can't. There's no way that I'm gonna start doing this. Like, it's worth what it's worth.
You mean like discounts?
Yeah, like.
Yeah, nah, really. I was never into that.
Yeah.
Like, cause it's just, I mean, bro, like, I don't know. When you do it with your two hands, it's like you work on houses, right?
Yeah.
Like, what if you sitting there doing all that work, and somebody can, yo, bro, let me get 20.
Yeah.
Get the hell out of
here. Yeah, no, exactly.
We just bust our ass for weeks and months trying to build this with our hands.
Yeah.
You know, you use machine too, but you can like, it's different when you have a different connection with the project when that's yours. When you personally working on it. It's not like I'm calling up a manufacturer, yo, send me 100 of these and boom.
Yeah, it's not a design. It's actually made.
Yeah, it's handmade. Yeah. Handmade versus, mass produced is just different, bro. Take more time and take more effort and cost more.
So when you first started, or when like this whole idea came up, you bought like sewing machines, like all kinds of like
Yeah.
And you like you said you self-taught, like so YouTube, like, or you kind of or you asked people that like knew how to sew to teach you, or
It was a little bit of both, but it was really mostly me. Like, you just figure it out as you go. You know what I'm saying? And you look, I might hit YouTube for a little here and there, like, just to get, like, certain pockets on how to sew certain pockets or how to do this. But most of it, I just did it myself, figured it out.
That shit is crazy. I can't even sew a fucking patch on something.
yeah, like I was like I can't fucking sew for shit. I always wanted to.
Yeah,
I was trying to figure it out.
At first, it was a little tricky, but I mean, it's not a hard concept.
Yeah,
it can't be that hard. But when you get to a higher level, it looks harder. But at first, it was you just gotta get accustomed to it.
Would you say that like compared, like let's say we grab the piece, that first piece that your homie in the UK has, and you looking at it now, are you breaking it down like, look at this stitching, bro? What the fuck? Like,
it wasn't it. But it was better than a lot of stuff I see. But it was definitely,
you've definitely like
the first, and I don't even think I was never intending to sell it. You know, like I said, it was an accident. I was just doing stuff, bro, and it just worked. So I had to hurry up and turn it into a business,
right,
and get it going.
So then you did the one piece, it sells. Now, like obviously now it's a business, but now what are you thinking? Like once you did sell it and everything, what's on your mind? How did that evolve?
How did it evolve? I mean, you just got to keep going, to be real, till it.
Are you working at this point? Are you working at something else? Like how long were you working?
Well, at that point I was still I used to work at like FedEx.
Mm-hmm.
I was still, taking all the money from 60, 50 hours I working at FedEx and put it into. That's how I bought the little sewing machine. That was about $350 and fabric and thousands on thousands on that. So what I would do is I would buy clothes, take them apart and put it back together so you can kind of figure it out. So I was working at FedEx and hustling, doing what I do. But then it got to the point, I was like, yo, if I make 1,000 in a week, I quit my job.
Right. And you did. You did exactly that.
I dropped some stuff, made 1,500, and I said, peace.
Yeah. Okay.
Damn.
Real, got it better than I ain't going back, bro.
No, we can't.
I have
that.
nightmares about that stuff. Honestly.
Gotta keep going. And so then you started making more pieces. I mean, we all saw you, start focusing basically more on your brand.
Yeah.
So going like mainstream or like the first big purchase. Who's the first celeb that purchased your shit?
Yachty.
Yeah.
Because like the hidden and why they shouted me out, I'm getting flooded with DMs. Like, it was crazy, bro, because I had to work that day and I took a nap. I wake up and look at my phone.
It's crazy.
And I got Yachty, this person, that person. I'm like, what? So I got it. Like, they reposted my stuff.
You said blue check marks in my DMs.
Bro.
Fuck.
I saw somebody. I don't know if it was you that reposted that you got shouted out or somebody, or was it? I want to say it was. I don't know, but I saw that shit. I was like, that's crazy. Because like they even said like they give you like a little backstory.
Oh yeah, I did put that on my story.
Was it
and
you?
I tagged him.
Somebody put it. It was like top 10 designs.
Future like upcoming
designers.
Yeah, like Complex.
Yeah, I think it was
like,
yeah.
But like, where was I? I say so I was asleep. I woke up and I had a bunch of DMs, and he was like, "Bro, I'm finna." Okay, yeah. So at this point, it hit the way it did because nobody was doing it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when I started doing this, bro, it was literally me. Oh, I want to make a hoodie. Go in the closet, find something. Like, I could have chose anything, but I picked what I picked, pull it out, and did what I did, and that was it. So at that point, bro, it wasn't nobody was doing it like that. Especially what I was doing, nobody was doing. So it hits different when it's new and, people receive it differently. So from that point, he hit the site, bought everything. He spent like $1,500, bro. And at that time, I'm like, ugh. Cause bro,
damn,
$1,500 at FedEx, bro. That's about 100 something hours of work.
God,
shit. And so he basically cleaned my site almost, and that was the start.
Sheesh.
So
And was that the Last Supper hoodie?
no, he bought that afterwards. That was for because he kept buying stuff. So after that, that was later on.
And was that custom for him?
Nah, that was just the one I threw together.
Oh, all right.
So
hit him up first, like yo.
when he buys that, you just ship it off to him, or
Yeah, those were already. That was at the time. It was still like 101, so those were already made and stuff. So.
okay, cool. And have you met these guys, like the people that you sell?
Sell to?
Yeah.
I met,
Have you met any celebrities?
Met like Jack. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But I mean, if I move to Atlanta, bro, I'll probably meet up.
Oh yeah, they all stay over there.
Yeah, like I mean, you got Yachty, Metro, Trinidad, James,
Offset.
even because my homie, his store, all the celebrities come through, so it kind of goes hand in hand. Like 21 Savage manager buys from me, so I mean, if I was in another state, I would actually meet people more.
And do you plan on moving to Atlanta?
I mean, my homie keep asking me, but it's like, bro, like you gotta plan stuff out properly.
I feel
Right.
I hear you.
Plus, I was sourcing my fabric here, so it's like I would have to drive from Atlanta all the way back to Charlotte.
Okay.
You know, to get fabrics and stuff.
Oh, that could create a
It's
whole nother.
possible, but I will move once I get to a point where my business is like on pilot mode, like manufacture, plan drops. I'm making 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100,000.
Damn.
Like
crazy.
just so it's flowing properly, and I don't have to see I got 20 orders to do and get the stressing and being locked inside all day type. You know?
Right.
So it's levels. I got another level to go before I get to moving.
And I mean, you don't really have to meet these people. I mean, you're selling the product. They're obviously coming back. I mean, you got repeat customers.
True.
They fuck with your shit,
Once I
and
got that number, we good.
yeah.
And at the end of the day, it's like celebrities is cool, but like I mean, celebrities they definitely help boost, you know, certain sales. But it's like, bro, you know, 90% of my orders are from regular people.
That's good. You focus on that bag.
True.
Got to, bro.
So like, what inspires all your designs for the clothing? Because I see like, it's not like a basic
Money.
What inspires it? Basically, I say this like from the beginning. You know, some people get their inspiration from not well. A lot of people they get their inspiration from Instagram,
Right.
and I think you know when you building a brand, that's the wrong way to go. Like, I think true inspiration comes from everyday life. You feel me?
Yeah.
So you might go on a walk and see the leaves and like the color, they're gold or red, and you like, man, I want to wear a sweatshirt with this on it. Like, that's how it should be. Not, I'm getting on Instagram and I see a Capital jacket with a skeleton on it, so I'm going to go make a jacket with a skeleton on it, as if 100 of these don't already exist.
Right.
So that's what I was on. It came from everyday life, and from there, like, you see the different images I put on stuff, I might go back to old art. I'm looking in old ass books I'm finding in the antique mall for stuff. I'm looking at everything, bro, basically. Whether I can get it from the internet or from a book or from a print I bought.
Right.
Like a picture I bought, just anywhere, bro.
So
Medieval shit, all of that.
yeah. I mean, I guess the ones that I've seen, like artists and a lot of comments and all of that is on, you know, like the type of
Or the custom.
classical, I guess. Like, would you say, like, you know, the gods and the goddesses and the angels?
I mean,
and,
like, the angels and stuff. Yeah.
yeah, they really mess with that. But you've also, it's almost like, well, my perception of it as someone that's just looking from the outside in is the artist went that way, like the angel way and all that, and then I see all the sports guys went like, you know, you have some rappers, you have some sports highlights moment, like that type of clothes. Did that come like as a request from them, or did you have that made?
Like the different prints.
Yeah.
Like the Tupac one came from Shy. He wanted to do that one. So I just, you know, that came from him. But after that, most of it is just my idea.
That's your idea?
Or if somebody asked me, like, if you said, yo, I want...
Like the Chapo hoodie that I was telling you.
I thought we were going to do ponchos.
Poncho.
Yeah, we need ponchos, man.
It's easy.
But for the low, though.
Nah.
Said nah.
Somebody asked me to do one once, but ain't go through with it.
Nah, we definitely... Honestly, we talked about it, but then we were like, damn, we're not going to be able to fucking do that right now. Like, we got other,
expenses.
Monetary-wise.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, yeah, I'm going to tell James. And he's like, that's expensive, bro. Because, I know the quality. When you get something that has a liner in it, like, just the fact that he's putting liner in his stuff, like,
Satin.
Yeah, that shit goes hard, bro.
Hell yeah.
But,
Feel like a cloud. Honestly. But
no, that's good.
Sometimes there's somebody, they might give me their idea and I'll put it together. And since I'm putting it together, like it's mine, So I might sell it afterwards. But like someone like, bro, I want an elephant. This is random. They say I want an elephant. If I put it together, it's like, you said you wanted it, but it's like basically a collage. So. You give somebody telling you, I want a house with this many, but you still go in and you might find a different, different layouts and stuff. So that's how it really goes.
Has anybody ever been like, yo, you did that because of me, or I told you that shit, or something like that? Has anybody hurt you with
try to take your credit?
Like, just like, yo, that's what I said I was going to, or something.
Like once with that Bruce Lee, but it's like,
bro, it's Bruce Lee.
You the one? Are you the one that put it together?
Yeah.
No.
Wait, so you go and find these prints, or you make these prints, or how? Like,
no, it's custom ordered fabric.
What's that material called again?
Tapestry.
Oh, tapestry.
Yeah, bro. The Migos be having all this.
Yeah.
My homie, my Mexican homie, he was like, bro, my grandma got like 100 of these. Because it's a everyday. It's like that's what I told you. Everyday experiences for inspiration. Yeah. It's literally laying around. Yeah. Millions of people's houses probably in America.
He basically putting the solar on like my sheets up there have a cheetah. He'll put that in a fucking hoodie.
But why tapestry though?
That's just what I picked out the closet that day.
Like you had that in your closet, or you like thrifted these, or like how did you come around this?
I went and found it. It's called sourcing your fabric. Find it, wherever you can. Whether you go to a store or a fabric store, the thrift, bro. Back when the thrift was good, now they suck.
Oh yeah,
like ass.
I ain't been in them. The last time I've been in there and found something, but yeah, back then you could find damn near anything, bro.
Well, that's good. Definitely still on the rise, going straight up. Yes, but I have to hit the fact of the matter here. And I think you commented a little bit on it, just on IG. People copying you.
Bro, people literally
like the spoof knockoff ass material. Just it looks like literally H&M type shit, but with a print.
Because people follow me and follow my page and then would be doing the same thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's some dude, I think he local, I don't know. But it's like, bro, I can't even get I like what you're doing. I can't, none of that. Like, God dang, bro, you just ran with the sauce. But I've been stopped getting upset over that because it's like, I got a whole book full of ideas that I've yet to put out.
I've seen some on TikTok, and it's to the level, it's to the point where you, in the comments, they're like, oh, nah, like, No Name is doing this. No Name, like, that's how you know he's the OG then.
Bro, people, I get it, bro. Most of the people doing it, but they, like, way younger than me.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they be, like, in high school or 18, 19. So they don't really know what they doing. They just see something work, and they hop on it. But it's like, bro, I could never make another tapestry hoodie in my life, and I could still run a brand with all type of different, like, bro,
everything you have still to come.
My spot is... I got a whole workroom, then I got a closet full of stuff. Like, I got 2 closets full. Like, I got so much fabric, it don't make no sense.
Yeah. So even though they think they're running with some, like, with the idea, it's not really, like, you're on, like, fucking 5% of the potential here. Like, you're not even.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, like, you got to have more than one way.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So I got so many different ways that I've yet to put out yet. So
Damn.
they can have a tap. It suck anyways, and you're selling it for $100. You're not gonna make no money because I know what you're paying to make it.
Ooh, he exposing all y'all, bro.
James looking straight at the camera.
Because I mean, I know what it's costing, but you're not making no money. And then once their sweatshirt comes apart in the washing machine, they're gonna be upset.
Shit.
Because
Are you supposed to wash your hoodies?
I personally, like on my tag it says dry clean on.
Okay.
So you always want to dry clean your expensive clothes.
Mm-hmm.
But can you? Is it washable?
I mean, it's cotton, so yeah, you could throw it in there, but you pay $400.
Yeah. It's not smart.
For what? Because it's gonna come out the dryer all linty and you might fade. So anybody who knows clothes knows you're supposed to dry clean.
So anyone who respects what they're actually wearing is not gonna do that.
It's like all your expensive stuff, you take it to the dry cleaner. But if you're after they buy it, you could set it
You
on
can do whatever
fire.
you want. Yeah.
He's already made my money off of it.
Honestly, but I mean,
What do you think about people who in protest of someone burn that thing?
no, I mean,
They retarded.
company already. It's just
Is it just symbolism? Is it just like, like you're just trying to,
it's a statement.
like you bought it, right?
Yeah, it's
Like I'm
already
talking
bought.
about, because I mean James, he knows about soccer. He
A little bit.
yeah, a little bit
I
about
ain't
soccer.
played in a minute.
In a minute, but so like when
Out there.
a high profile player switches, and even in football,
Happened with LeBron.
when they burn when they were burning the Brady shirts, is that stupid to the person who bought the shirt and is now burning it? Like,
I mean, you could look at it two ways. Okay, you left our team. We're done with you. I got my use out of this jersey. Then at the end of the day, bro, Brady, it's not going to hurt his pockets, and they already bought the item. So you can look at it from both ways. I get why they might burn it. It's like if I'm rocking with if I was rocking with R. Kelly, then I found out he out here wilding, and I go, even though his vintage shirts is probably still worth some money. If somebody burn one of his tour shirts, it's like, bro, you was wilding, we done with you.
right?
They could care less about the money. Yeah, R. Kelly, like, man, look, it don't matter to me. We already charged you for the merch.
Yeah, he already charged it in jail. Or wait, yeah, charged for the merch. My bad.
Yeah, he done.
Oh yeah.
He done,
What do you think about that?
bruh.
But R. Kelly?
He was
About R.
wildin'.
That was wild.
He like, bruh, many people say like, bruh, you got off.
Right.
All you had to do was keep your hands clean, bruh. And if you that weird, go get you an 18-year-old, bruh. As if, like, bro, you 40, bro. There's so many good-looking women that are above the age of
20,
25
30.
and 30, like.
Legal age, just legal age.
But at the same time, bro, he's a sicko, bro.
What you think about peeing on people?
Bro, that's some weird kinky stuff.
That's a fetish.
That's like some white people stuff, bro.
What do you think about dipping toes in ranch and then sucking them?
Hell yeah.
That's what y'all be doing?
Huh? No.
Hell no.
Oh, shit.
Never
I'm trying
heard
to
that.
though.
What the fuck?
I would.
You tuck it a toe sucker?
Nah, I've never sucked toes, but like
Tucker the
shit,
toe
might
sucker.
as well.
Not pee.
Shit, if it's that Wingstop blue cheese and ranch,
Who this guy, man?
bruh.
How old is he?
Since we on the subject,
Too young.
Of toes?
UES.
My mom might see this. B.
No.
I
Oh,
mean,
man, you always gotta.
We've asked to guess this, so it's a must.
You gotta do what you do for your lady.
Nah, that's true. That's
However
true.
you
I
do
respect
it.
that. I respect that comment.
Just don't let her play with your backside. It's getting crazy out here in the street.
That is so true, bro. What the hell?
They trying to emasculate.
Mm-hmm.
Never
Definitely.
go that way, but. Man, look back to Kells, bro.
Nah, that man was wilding.
His
Nah,
music
him.
hard though.
Well, that's the thing. Like, we'll stop listening. Will like you stopping listening to his music matter No, like
No,
I get what you're saying, but like
It's kind of what happened with Travis.
It kind of does though, cause like he up to a certain point he was still doing shows, so it's like he's still getting money. So these,
well, not shows. I guess I'm talking more about like even if it's like a CD. Like, am I gonna break it in half? I'm probably not gonna break it in half.
but
That's my CD.
It's like they wanted to cut off all sources of revenue.
They
for
wanted
him,
to
like choke him out.
choke him, and now he's in jail. So
Yeah, they basically succeeded. I mean, he handed but they got so much evidence on him, bro. Like
He's beat for life, basically.
But I mean, bro, like he
lived a full life though.
his contribution in music can't be erased. He's just it's too deep, bro. Like he wrote for Michael Jackson, bro.
It's just insane.
Like come on, like you can. I mean, it's weird, bro. But it's like when you really sit down and think about it, it is some weird stuff. Like he was telling you what he was doing in the music, but
Facts. That
you
shit weird as hell.
YNW Melly.
YNW Melly.
Well, that's a lot of rappers. We gonna get into that too. But I mean, when you have an innocent mind, you're not thinking about it that way. But I mean, even
even if you would think about it, you're not gonna.
Oh yeah,
you're gonna be like, this is like a fantasy. This could be like a.
I mean,
like obviously this isn't true. Like I feel like people will be naive enough to be like, and we are naive enough to be like, nah, he's just talking. You know, this is just a song. But then when you find out it was real, I'm just like, oh.
Hey, it's still bumped. I ain't gonna lie. And I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, I can't fault somebody for still listening to his music, but that don't mean I'm okay with what he was.
So, because right now with the cancel culture, I mean, it's like with everything. Like it could be fashion, it could be music, even with the Astro World thing.
Oh, I was there, bro.
Oh, you were? You were in Houston?
Yeah, bro.
What? So tell us what your experience was
firsthand.
It was turned up, bro.
He said I was backstage. I don't know about the.
Nah, I wasn't backstage, but it was fun, bro. Like, it was wild. But
Were you in the pit?
Of course, it was all basically a pit.
Yeah, the whole thing.
But where were you, in the front, back?
Oh, bro, I got moved.
He's like, I don't know.
I was in the front.
No, I didn't never get all the way to the front, but like I was maybe like in the middle section on the right side. If you're facing,
it was massive, right? There was,
bro, like they said, 50,000.
Yeah, shit. So many.
So like basically, I got moved from one part all the way to the middle. Like that's how crazy it was. So what happened was, like I think Metro had a set on the other stage. So just think all those thousands of people coming
shifting.
Over. Yeah, because Travis was about to perform at like 9. So when the Metro and SZA set ended, they all migrate to this one stage. So it's thousands of people pushing up, trying to get to the front. So that's why people got crushed to death. But they tried to say, "Oh, he didn't care."
He was summoning demons.
Bro. Yeah, like, bro, I'm like,
you were in a trance,
bro. It was so ridiculous how they blew it out of proportion and
Facts.
Like people don't understand how a show runs.
Exactly.
Like, he had fire behind him. I was in the crowd and I could feel the heat.
The heat, yeah. There's so many things going on.
Didn't Travis have fire at the Raleigh one? And I felt like we were from where we were. Like I felt like the fucking fire and shit. Like it's.
Yeah, it's
no, but look,
all I'm saying is like if you go in to see Travis, you should know what's up with him. Like all his shows are fucking crazy.
They're all mosh pit. It's all
not just that, but it's kind of like why were some of the people that were there as young as they were?
I mean, they were like 9-year-olds, bro.
Yeah, it's about you knowing what you get.
What situation you're putting yourself into, like beyond anything else, like any ticket, a stadium. How many stadiums have collapsed with fans in them? Like, you don't know what can happen, but you're putting yourself in a massive event. You're putting yourself in the situation of something maybe happening. You could get trampled, you could fall, whatever. Add on to that you're going to see Travis Scott. Like, come on, bro. Like, this is the fact that they went as hard as they did on him over stuff that literally he hires people to control. Because, I mean,
they hired him.
It's like your idea.
This
is my idea, but then he obviously, audio has to be hired. The stage has to be, somebody puts that up. Like management.
It goes through Live Nation, bro. They hire everybody. Like it has nothing to do with the artist, and that's why I was just like, I legit got angry with people because it's like I get angry at stupid people, bro.
Oh, right. Yeah. Ignorance.
Yeah, like I get like idiots make me. So people are like,
no, yeah. The most dangerous thing in this world is ignorance.
People are like, bro, he didn't stop. And it's like, bro, I was there. He stopped.
Yeah.
There's clips where he stopped and he says, "Hey, somebody, there's over there."
That stuff comes out over time, but with the internet, bro, you could like, bro, they had a rumor saying Kanye was a bush outside of Kim house. Like, you really believe? Like, people get their news from the internet obviously has its news sources, but they get it from like memes and stuff. Like, bro, it was just so ridiculous, bro. They tried to blackball, bro, damn near. I mean,
to the point where everyone kind of like dipped on him. I mean, with Coachella pulling back, with Dior not collabing, with Nike pulling back, like it's just kind of like, you know how much money that it, like, do you know, and not just the money, like, do you know how important it is to collab with Dior? Do you know how important it is to collab with Nike? Do you know how important Coachella is? Like,
they're like pausing those, like they still gonna do some of them, but it's like right now, if I was a businessman, I wouldn't do it right now. I would wait till things, simmer down. But I don't think anything should be just wiped off the table completely, because what happened was out of his control. One man can't control 50,000 people.
Yep.
And at the same time, like you said, bro, it was a 9-10-year-old in there. Like the parent, I don't understand how the parent didn't get charged with anything. I mean, his kid died. Charging with something to be overkill, but it's like what person in their right mind takes
no? That's child endangerment. In my view, that's child endangerment. You're putting your child in a bad situation. They don't know. I mean, it's a 9-year-old. They're not gonna know.
It's tough to say, but he's the reason his kid is dead.
Exactly.
I wouldn't even take my 14, 15-year-old. It like I was 15 at a Travis Scott concert. I went our senior year. He did a show at Fillmore, so I went to that and I was good. But like,
for the bird's eye view.
No, didn't you go to PNC?
This was rodeo.
Oh, that was 15.
This days before
14.
Rodeo.
Oh shit.
I think you went to PNC though.
Was he at PNC?
He was at PNC for Bird's Eye.
Nah, that's not PNC.
The Pavilion.
Yeah, that's downtown. PNC is like
right here in University.
University.
Because he came there too.
Yeah, I went to both. Every time he come to Charlotte, I went.
Yeah.
So I know what's up.
Mm-hmm. He an OG.
It's not an environment for women. It's not an environment for children. It's not an environment for beta males.
Yeah. Betas.
If you're 100 pounds, 5'2" man,
nah,
go out.
Yeah.
You don't belong in here.
Yeah.
I mean, dudes be trying to be hugged up with their girl. I'm like, bro, it's a fight going on. It was a fight before Travis even came out, bro. It was crazy. People were watching porn on their phone, holding it up so the crowd could see.
What the? Nah, they're just wilding at that point, bro.
Like, it was crazy.
No, I know at PNC they had so much weed out there. It was insane.
I mean, yeah, people was rolling up.
Even at the PNC arena when we went to Raleigh, dudes rolling up. There was 3 fights. There was a fight in the pit. They
be out there selling too. That's another thing. People be popping these pills and they don't know what's in them, and then they get to passing out
off the perks.
They absolutes.
So there's so many things. Like you go to a festival like that, you need to have water and you need to eat before you like. It's just common sense that certain people don't have and they die because of it.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you look at a lot of the victims, a lot of them didn't have no
idea what they were even walking into not even a regular festival. Like not like, yeah, I'm saying you add Travis to the equation because of what that music makes his fans like, you wild out. But you're not even ready for a normal festival. Like you ain't hydrated, you popping stupid shit, like what are you doing? And you're small as fuck.
Yeah, people didn't know what they were getting themselves into. But I mean, at this point, he's been doing shows like that for 6 years, bro. Like, if you don't know by now, like, I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know why you're there in the first place.
Like,
yeah,
common sense, but people don't have it, and that's why.
Were there any faints or like those, or any people passing out close to where you were?
I mean, bro, it was so crazy. I didn't see anything until afterwards. Like, so I mean, it was regular, normal. I was in there crowd surfing. I was all over people, but then I did see one of the golf carts. I was like right behind it, one of the golf carts, and dude standing on top of it. But it was nobody on it. I didn't see anyone on it that they were trying to get out. But
yeah, and the thing about the golf cart thing, they were like, they can't move. I'm like, he's on the roof. He's sitting on the roof. Like, you could still. It's a golf cart, and you're going not even a mile an hour, bro. You get where you're going. Like,
yeah, they were driving up out of there, and it's like a sea of people, bro. I damn near got my foot ran over. It was just a mess, bro.
Yeah.
But that was towards the end. Mm-hmm. But afterwards, like,
so he did end the set though, right? Like he did stop.
He ended. He paused it multiple times, and I think he ended it early. But it's been, the facts have been brought out. He has no communication with the police or any other the medics. None of them. He can't hear nothing. You screaming like. People are so stupid, bro.
Yeah, all that audio is...
And people were also bashing Kylie. Like, oh, you see the golf carts and you didn't say anything. Like, this is basic things like in a festival.
Black.
Like,
it was dark as hell. Like, some of that... bro, he's up there performing. He can't pick out every little thing.
And there's hella lights in his face and everything. Like,
I don't even think you can see the crowd. You just hears them. It's just that...
Yeah, you can only see up to a certain...
Bro, these two lights right here, if you look at them, you can't see shit. So, like, imagine that times 100. And then strobes, heat.
Thousands of people, so it goes out a long way. It's like...
And the problems were, like you were saying, because how many people were waiting for Travis, like, all day? You know, like, that's people that were there, like, only to see Travis. They didn't give a fuck about anyone else. They were going to be at the front, and they didn't care.
That's all I saw.
So then when everyone came...
Yeah, what they should have did was break the crowd up. So
exactly.
Like, Rolling Loud has the barriers.
It's like three sections, and like that there's not a way to fill that barrier.
Yeah, they can't push up and crush people in the front. So that's really what it comes down to. All they had to do was break the crowd up, and nobody would have died.
Yeah, if there would have been sections, it would have been done with.
But then, I mean, on the way out, it was a whole different fight. You know. I seen like one dude passed out. They were carrying him on a stretcher. He looked dead. And some white guy I was talking to, he was like, yeah, bro, 3 people died in there. Like, I'm like, what? We walking out towards the entrance to leave. Then after he said it, it's like a guy, they got him on a gurney. He passed out. And I'm like, oh. But, I mean, people pass out all the time. And the guy that I saw, I don't think he died because he wasn't on the list of people they had.
You remember the dude, yeah.
But once we got to the exit, they weren't letting us out. And I think it was because there was so many emergency vehicles out there, like the Houston Police Department and the fire department and medics. But at the time, it's like, okay, we trying to leave. Why we can't go? So we standing around for like 20 minutes. Dudes trying to go around like a back way to get out, and it's police out of nowhere. The police come, bro. And
you said, yo, what's going on, bro?
Because dudes were climbing on top of the crate. Like the ship crates. Mm-hmm. Yeah, some dudes climbed on top of one to see
what was going on. Yeah.
Yeah. Then the police come out of the cut, and they got they ain't had no riot shields, but they actually. I think they did have shields, bro. They had shields and they had the little sticks. They was trying to treat it like a riot, so they were trying to push us into people that weren't moving. And you know me, bro. I'm not no hoe. You're not about to push me or punk me. I don't care if you got a gun. I don't care. You got we could, bro. Run the fade. Bro, they got the trying. I ain't letting no white boy push me either, bro. I'ma just be blunt with it. I'm never letting no white boy punk me like that. Nah, I don't care if we in Texas or not. I'm from Charlotte. So some white cop got all aggressive. He finna get slapped, bro. So his little black cop step in, like telling him to chill out, cause I was finna grab the baton from him.
This man was about to get arrested.
I mean, they gotta catch.
He was about to be on the news, bro.
They can't shoot. It's a crowd behind me. What you gonna do? Shoot into a crowd?
Oh shit!
And
That's
then
true.
you gonna go to prison?
I think they would now. Nowadays they would.
Nah, I don't think they would. Not with
I mean, you
like
still
people
gotta hit
going.
me.
Yeah.
It's hard to hit a moving target. You know?
James is like, I got about an 80% chance I can get out of here.
It's still thousands of people behind us, so they would have to
Like chase you down through
They
that.
were if they even tried to tase me, bro. They probably would have
Hit somebody else.
Got
Yeah.
somebody else.
So
yeah.
then they're gonna get sued for that. So, I mean, they just came out the cut like goddamn civil rights war, bro.
Selma's in this.
Bro, and you know it's Texas, bro. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's Hispanic cops, it's black cops, and it's whiteys. So, and the white dudes was acting the most aggressive, bro.
Right.
And it was a little female cop. I'm like, man, y'all don't even belong out here. Y'all. Like, you know. So after almost fighting with the police, they started letting us out. And then it took a whole nother 45 minutes to get out, bro, because there's so many people.
God.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. But then you start looking at your phone, it's like
Everything's blowing up about it.
11 people dead. I'm like, oh. I don't think we going to be able to come back for day 2, bro. And we got back to the spot, and I was like, yep, day 2 canceled. And I'm like, well, there goes that. So,
So you just left, or you still chilled that minute you were in Texas?
No, I mean, we had a flight booked, and we got the spot booked. So second day, we just went to the shooting range. You know,
Practice.
got it cracking. For real.
Damn.
It was, but Astroworld was fun, bro. 99% of the people had fun, bro. But I mean, it's tragic what happened, but
It is what it is.
if you can't swim, don't jump in the water, bro. That's the best thing I could tell people, bro.
Chill, bro. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, you can't swim?
So don't jump in the water, you know.
All you gotta do
I ain't
is
gonna
turn
jump
on
in the
your
water.
back.
Oh hell no, I'll drown right there.
Everybody floats.
Not everybody. This ain't it. This ain't it, bro. Nah, that's crazy.
It was dope, though. I had fun. I'll go back
You go back.
right now. Yeah, Travis threw a concert right now. I'll go.
Oh hell yeah! I think it's gonna be real interesting when, like, I don't think it's gonna be reported on, but whenever he does do his next thing, the amount of people that are gonna go, like, it's gonna be stupid packed, and they're just not. Everyone's just gonna shut up about it because they're gonna be like, nothing that y'all could say is gonna change our mind about Trav. Like, you know,
No.
Yeah, like, bro, it was just ridiculous, bro. Like, but that's the internet, bro. And I think, you know, over time, people, when the facts come out, they start feeling stupid.
right?
But at the end of the day, bro, I mean, I knew he was gonna be straight because he is who he is, bro. And it's not all them lawsuits right out the window. Unless, I mean, I get it. The people that died, they should get paid. And if somebody got seriously injured, they should get paid. But a lot of those,
But that's Live Nation though.
well, I mean, yeah, they should get paid from Live Nation.
But the thing
He
is,
shouldn't have to come off.
the thing is, Travis still said like, "Yo, let me take care of you, homie." Like, you know, I feel bad that this
There
happened
was
at my
that
event.
one family that declined his money.
I'm just kind of like,
they did that so they could sue.
Bro, that's that clown energy, bro.
I mean, they suing, so they don't want to like take any help from the person they're suing because that could be misconstrued in court.
I guess I get that part of it, but it's just kind of like, bro, even like, it doesn't make sense to me.
They did it because they're going to court and they don't want to take any money from it.
They ain't gonna win that though.
No, the people that died and seriously injured gonna get paid, but it's a whole slew of people that's trying to like tag on to class action lawsuits and they didn't.
Yeah.
Like, they're just trying to get a check, and it's like, okay, I'm, you know,
I mean, yeah.
I'm not saying don't get paid, bro, but it's like suing Travis Scott, bro. You're not finna get a cent. You wasting your money, like.
Nah, that's like
suing
the
Drake.
the Skechers lawsuits and the Kellogg's lawsuits.
Oh.
Like, everybody collect your 20 cent, bro. Like, what?
Drake was somewhere in Miami dancing, pouring his own drinks, bro. He not paying you nothing. Like he was, it's so stupid.
Yeah, because I heard Drake was also getting sued because of what happened.
Man, they'd sue Elmo if he was on stage. Like,
Yo, he popping right now too.
it was lit, bro.
What's the thing?
So you just went to the like. Were you out there just waiting for Travis to perform, or you saw other artists perform?
I got there kind of late, so I missed it because they had the whole stupid. No, it's not stupid, but like the whole vaccine and negative test. And I left my paper at the spot, so I had to go back and get it. So I missed Don Toliver. Yeah, so that's whatever.
You gonna fuck with him?
Yeah, he had one of the best albums last year, bro. His album is crazy.
Which one? The
Life of Don?
Yeah, Life of a Don.
I mean, everybody has their own opinion.
Shit,
damn! Whoa!
And not that I like. I was like, I didn't.
I felt like all the
Speak
songs
on it.
sounded relatively the same.
Hell nah.
It was all right.
It was a good album, but it was just like
I'll give it a 6.5.
I'll give it a 7.
I give that a 9, bro. It was hard, bro. But you know, I missed most of the day, bro, and got there in time to wait an hour for Travis. But day 2 was gonna be the bigger day because there's more artists.
Right.
Bad Bunny was gonna perform.
He was gonna be there, wasn't he?
That's crazy.
I forgot
They
about
had
that.
Earth, Wind, and Fire. They had Thug and probably Gunna. Lil
So,
Baby performed.
Who's your favorite rapper then?
There
Nah,
Overall,
in general.
right now. I mean,
Who you listening to?
well, right now
Gunna.
I'm listening to a lot of Larry June. You know what I'm saying? The real P.
Okay.
A lot of Larry June. You know what I'm saying? I'm still bumping that Currency. I'm bumping. Let me go to my Apple Music.
Put us on.
It's hard. I know what y'all be listening to.
What's up?
That stuff.
That's so.
I seen bro here with the little guitar doing his thing.
Oh yeah.
Nah, that's what he listens to.
That's what I mean. You listen to that shit too, bro.
No, I
He ain't claiming it.
Not really.
Man,
I'm just a mix of everything.
You're right.
Except that Adele.
Estilo? You talking about Estilo, bro?
We got some
What do you think he's talking about?
Oh, I thought when he puts us on, bro. I mean, he does listen to the same music though.
Who?
You.
Yeah.
I mean, you got your normal, bro. Like Drake, Uzi,
Bro,
Pierre,
what you mean you don't fuck with Adele? Shut the fuck up.
Cardi.
Cardi.
Did you come? Did you go see Cardi when he performed at Bojangles?
Bro, I was pissed, bro. I get there. He got a whole upside down cross behind. I'm like, bro, I was born a Christian, dog. It's not it. And he probably was too.
He probably was.
I know he can't go to his grandma's house. His grandma saw that. She probably disowned him, bro.
Right.
I don't know what he doing, but I mean, the show is the show. But me personally, bro, I'm done with a lot of these rappers, bro. Like,
let's speak on that then. What do you think? Like, I guess.
where's rap right now?
Yeah.
I mean, it's good and bad, right?
What were you raised on? Rap.
I mean, I had to go find out about hip hop by myself. Like, my first introduction was like Biggie and Tupac. I found my mom's iPod Nano. You know
The one with the whole thing. Yeah.
the old thing. So it was Biggie's album on there. Ready to Die was on there, and some Tupac. So that's how I got in the door. And from there, I went to like Wiz Khalifa, Mac Miller, Currency. And that was back then, so that's why I still listen to them.
Right.
I said R.I.P. Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wish he left that Pookie alone, bro. But these rappers that go to the point that these rappers be wilding. Like we seen how many rappers have died from overdose.
Oh hell yeah.
Juice.
Like, you got Lil Peep died, Mac Miller died, and you got a whole list of other people. So like, when you get older, and it's different being black, bro. You kind of see now. No, I'm serious. You see nowadays, it's like, okay, how many times can I sit here and listen to this rapper say shoot a nigga all day, bro?
Right.
Like, we already kind of getting shot at.
Yeah.
You know, like, so we just gonna keep shooting ourselves.
Right.
Like, this is what we doing. So after you get older, bro, and you grow up, you get tired of hearing that. So that's why I might listen to R&B or a rapper talking about just cool stuff, random cool stuff, and, you know, cars, clothes, women, instead of talking about I'm in the hood, I'm spinning the block. Like, I don't want to hear that, bro. Like, because at the end of the day, you shooting people that look like you.
Right.
So, like, what? Like, go spin the KKK rally.
Yeah.
And, like, they still linking up for the meeting.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
So all the thugs and goons
Go that way. Shoot that way.
The Glocks with the switches and the Draco. Go spin the KKK rally.
Nah, it's for real.
That's really what need to happen.
No, because if you look at, well, we have recently Dolph, but you know, you look at the rappers that have died and you make a list, and either they got murdered or they OD'd. So either your own people are killing you, or you're killing yourself off the drugs, which is unnecessary because you're already at a certain level where why is it a need to be, you know, stupid all the time? Like
that workload pushes them to the limit, bruh. And that's it's basically like
you mishandle. Yeah, they become slaves to themselves.
The music industry, bro. They gotta do shows here and there, so they trying to stay up. They gotta be in the studio. They gotta do meetings, photo shoots. So rappers just gotta.
Because I mean, like the black rappers in the U.S. are off perks, like a lot of pills and weed and
drink
lean. You know, so that's the main thing. Like in the Mexican culture, that's coke because you got to be coked up to survive. So
Jesus,
and it's the same thing because it's kind of like you also OD off the coke, so it's just like the workload.
They lacing that like crazy. Too.
The fentanyl, yeah, and that and weed. You know, you gotta.
What y'all down there doing, man? Them cartels going crazy. That's who they blaming for the fentanyl, bro.
Nah, hell no.
That's whoever cuts it, bro.
It's the hood rest.
Because you trying to, I mean, you get a kilo, and you trying to cut it as much as you can, and you know.
Them,
well, you know what? It's not even that. It's the fact that like the people who actually do drugs in America do so many drugs that nothing is enough anymore.
Facts.
So it's like you got to make it stronger, and they're like, bro, it's not doing nothing for me. It's not doing nothing for me. It's not doing it for me. And then you OD.
Yeah, they try and get higher
and higher and higher and higher, and they don't feel it no more. But then, you know, when you got fucking scabs all up on your face and shit, like
that sounds like heroin or meth. But
so,
like right now,
the
bro,
opioids.
If you look at the rappers that are locked up, bro, what they doing now, bro, and it sucks, but I mean, because basically when you get locked up, you're basically a slave, bro.
Right.
13th Amendment, you know, so you basically a slave. They locking all the gangster rappers up for RICO charges, you know, being in gangs and, you know, taking rap money and putting it into the gang to advance the gang. So you see NBA Youngboy, I don't know how he got behind, but he wilding. You know, and they finna give his ass 10 years. But this is who the like the high school kids want to be now.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
So it's mad kids that are getting influenced to just do stupid stuff, bro, that don't even have to. And that's the conversation about. It's parenting and the influence of the music industry now, bro. Like who else? Pooh Shiesty. They about to give him.
Yeah.
They about to give him not 20. He might get around.
Well, with
6
good
to
behavior
10.
and shit.
I mean, cause bro, these dudes come from hell, bro. Like honestly,
yeah.
They parents.
Like Gucci Mane.
I mean, even him prisons. He said prison saved his life, but it's like. Bro, at this point,
it wasn't in prison though. It was taking himself out of the equation that he was in.
But the prison did that for him.
Well, I mean,
he said himself, if he didn't go to prison, he probably would have
either been dead.
He probably be dead or locked up forever for killing somebody.
Right.
Because when he got locked up, he was finna go shoot somebody, and they called the police on him. But like, bro, so many rappers that's getting locked up and given years, like. And even the whole drill scene in New York, the NYPD is locking
everybody. Yeah.
And at this point, it's like, bro, they in their communities doing stupid stuff. Like in the 90s and the 80s, bro, they selling drugs to get money. Like now Jay-Z. It's like we just killing we just shooting. Like
yeah.
And at this point with technology, bro, you're not gonna get away with it, bro. It's tough.
It's crazy how,
especially in New York, bro.
People getting found. No, they have eyes on everything.
Oh yeah,
cameras everywhere. Cameras. And it's like, bro. I mean, bro. Honestly, if I had the money, I'd help whoever I could, you know. But it's like people need help because they ignorant, bro. They don't know any better to a certain extent.
Well, the thing about it now versus in the past. I mean, not that I lived in the 90s or the 80s, but I guess a life had an actual like it was a little bit more valuable. It had a higher price, man. If you tell me, hey yo, go kill that dude, it's like, bro, give me like $250K. Like I ain't doing that for just nothing. Right now, you go tell him, hey yo, that dude, like go kill him, he'll go shoot him up. Yes. I'm like, what the?
Certain areas.
Where's the world at?
People like, what's up?
Areas were different, but it's like it get deep, bro. Basically, all these hoods, like the ghetto, bro, is all a product of like the disenfranchised people, bro. So they all basically in the hood still lost. My dad made it out the hood, bro. So if it wasn't for him, I don't know where I'd be.
Right.
So he made it out the hood, so I didn't have to do it. Him and my uncle made it out. They come from like a 2-bedroom home with like 7 people, bro. So like if you, and he's one of the few, like he tell me all the time, the dudes he grew up with, they was robbing, killing, selling crack, drugs, drunk, drinking alcohol, beating people up.
He never got into that. He tried to stay away from it?
He fell in love with music, and music is what made him stay away from basically the streets, bro.
Are your parents from Charlotte or where?
I mean, my dad and my mom from DC, and in the 80s,
Oh
bro,
fuck.
they was running crack everywhere. By that time, when my mom come to Charlotte, I think my mom came to Charlotte maybe in the late 80s, so she might have missed a lot of that. But like, bro, like this stuff, I mean, it's ridiculous. Back then, it was money was more so the motivation, bro.
Facts.
But nowadays, it's like being stupid is the motive. Like
it's like clout,
crash dummy.
Yeah, like the clout.
Yeah, like
saying that you did it.
Yeah.
People go on live
and do stupid shit.
Shoot people, bro.
Shoot, bro. And it's like, at this point, I don't want to see no black dudes locked up, but bro,
it's on yourself, bro.
You do something stupid like that, and you jeopardizing
facts
good black people,
right?
Like, so if you get 20 years, bro, for shooting at people and like
it creates precedent.
You remember here they shot in their house and killed that kid?
Yeah.
Like, all of them, bro, get them out of here. Like, we gotta get rid of people like that.
The criminals.
Yeah, like, bro, it's at the point where it's like, bro, what can you say, bro?
It's just I see people even from my school.
It's for nothing. It's for like they don't gain anything.
Exactly.
It's nothing. Like you kill somebody, and maybe they'll go to prison. But like, that person didn't get money. They didn't get nothing. Like what?
Just
why?
for like the
just because you had a
like
gun.
you kill somebody. How many bodies you got? Like
yeah.
And that's completely stupid.
It's just ignorance.
And even like. I don't know, man. It's because your generation came with some different fucking energy.
I see people that
even in our generation, there was a couple people like that. Because I remember I do remember back in high school. I know I was in ROTC.
More people mugshots as the years went by.
And then like some dude came up to me because we were doing like some ROTC stuff, and he just looked at me like, "You think you can beat my ass?" I was like, "Bro, what? Why? Like we're like what the fuck?" I was like, "Why does that matter?" Honestly, he was like, "Bro, I just want to see." I'll probably beat your ass. I was like, if you can, cool. If you can't, then what's the big deal?
And then he swung at you.
And he beat
the fuck
up.
Huh? No, because we were in uniform. The instructor right there. He just asked me casually. He was like, "Yo, bro." He's like,
it sounds like some weird stuff.
People have problems just at home.
It's just people that want issues, bro.
Some people some people just be angry, and you got to think back then. I think the fact because. I used to have them issues before y'all really like. I chilled out when I got to middle school, but in elementary school, I would just do stupid stuff. So I'll just punch.
Wait, that was chill. That was chill, James.
Bruh, I would punch somebody for no reason. Like, I would fire on my own.
It was a menace,
friends,
bro.
What elementary school did you go to?
Middle.
Elementary.
I was about to say, dog.
No, elementary school.
I went to Irwin Elementary. It's like downtown.
Irwin Elementary. All right.
A lot of write-ups, a lot of suspensions.
Really?
I used to go stupid. I was punching people. Bro. I was fighting anything I could, and it's because I didn't. My brain, I wasn't processing what comes after doing something. So I get upset, but I didn't think about. Okay, I'm finna get my ass when I get home. Well, I'm finna get 5-day suspension. So a lot of people still don't have that thing in their brain.
Don't click.
Them, okay, if I do this shooting, I might kill the wrong person. I might die.
Yeah.
I might go to prison and be surrounded by nothing but men for
get raped
20 years. They don't think about it.
they hotheads. So,
but it's some people that don't even care at this point. They're like, because they don't have nothing to look up for or anything. It's just
They
like,
have nothing to lose. Like,
it's just fuck it, bro.
It's people you can save and it's people you can't save.
They don't want to be safe.
So I personally believe in my race of people. You got some people you can save and some people you can't, bro. Some people they're selling drugs or they might be robbing because they dirt broke. Like
Exactly.
They can't find another
It's
way
like a
out.
necessity.
So if you give them a way out, then they'll change. But it's some people that are so hypnotized by the struggle, they don't see any way out of it. And even if you give them opportunity, they'll
fuck up
it.
and not do it.
So it's people you can save and it's people you can't save.
I was watching a documentary on Vice about Jersey, and it was about carjacking, right? And they asked the dude, they asked two dudes, like two, I guess, gangs, or it was like a 3-man job, and they were like, yo, like, if they don't get out the car, are you killing the person? He's like, no, dude, I need this car because I need to pay my rent. I'm not gonna take your life for it. But then they asked the other guy, and he's like, hell yeah, I'm gonna shoot your ass. I don't care. You dying if you don't. I'm like, that's the current situation. Like, there's a robber because I'm sorry, but like I don't want to hurt you. I just need to sell this car. I need your car. Like, your insurance gonna pay this out.
And look, here's the thing. There's this kid in my first block.
This man already calling people.
Look, here's the thing. And
What is that?
There's a kid in his first block.
And
First block.
Yeah, he my first block.
Yeah, I was like 15.
And it's funny because he did a Grand Theft Auto, and he was like, I don't know if he was locked
bro,
up. Or
aren't you
anything.
an IB?
Not that class.
Oh,
And then
I was like, IB kids out here wilding too.
yeah. And then he wasn't in school, and then I had heard that he like sold a car, and he came back. I was like, damn, I heard you sold a car. He was like, hell yeah. I was like, why? He was like, shit, I always wanted to do it. I was like, what the fuck? Like that's crazy that somebody really just out here like, shit, I'm about to steal that car, and steals that car. Like,
Just because.
Yeah, just because. Like, no necessities, no nothing. Like, just cause.
Yeah, I know a guy like that, bro. My old homie, bro. He got went out and started doing kick those. I'm like, bro, we not even poor, bro. What we doing? Like, caught that felony, and it's been all bad since.
Oh shit.
Bro. Yeah, once you catch a felony, bro, you might as well just go be a truck driver, bro.
Hey, truck driver making some good money.
That's what he's saying. Like, just stop
Honestly, bro, because it's like they make it so hard to like
doing it.
to get that off, bro. And it's like even if it's not serious, bro, like broken some houses, but it's like, you know, they make it so difficult for you to get that off your back.
Well, I think, like you were saying, like all of this that we're living right now is generational. Obviously, like your dad, he made it out of the hood, right? He didn't follow that path. But how many opportunities are people in those? Like, if you think about Charlotte, like Greer Heights.
That's where you from, bro.
For real? Damn, he really made it. He made it out the Kings. He said, "Nah, I ain't doing this."
Still live over there, bro.
Nah, but like Greer Heights, you know, like all of West Charlotte, really.
Betty's Ford.
Beatty's Ford, like it's you can really see that it's being a push. Like even the gentrification of those areas, it's a push. And I'm in these areas a lot because like
Building them.
I'm the one that's gentrifying the, you know, like I'm the one that's been in these $1 million houses next to like literally the corner store. And it's like, damn, but the opportunities in those neighborhoods are like this, right? So I get the reason that these people are being like pushed into a corner and feel like they have no way out. But at the same time, like, I don't know how you can get. I do know because like obviously if your parents are like going through that and you don't know how to help or you don't have any way of helping, like you're gonna feel like there's no hope for you in your life. So, you know, like what do you grab onto if there's nothing to grab onto?
Whatever's around, and that was
A gun.
crack. Back then, I mean, you know, that's really what started the downfall of everything, like drugs and, you know, they economically castrating all the black people, bro. So they get out here and they might rob something.
Thanks.
Or they might sell some drugs, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I don't. It's
when
gonna take.
nobody will hire you, or you can't get a good paying job, and you too broke to go to school. I mean, bro, your choices is slim. Especially think about back then, bro. Like, it ain't like it is now. Like, I got on the internet and started making money. Wasn't no internet, bro.
Yeah.
Back then, so.
Yeah, you would have to stand on that corner just selling your clothes.
Yeah, bro. Like, it was way harder back then, bro.
You have you kept in contact or have you talked to Isaiah Milton?
Nah, I don't talk. I be seeing him, but I don't talk to him.
Because I think he also he sells clothes. He sells clothes by social status right there.
Oh, really?
By where the Dairy Queen was.
Yeah, I think I've seen that.
I saw him the other day. I was like, yeah.
The one we saw.
Yeah.
He sells. Isn't Ilias is getting back to selling clothes too? Isn't he?
Ilias. I don't know.
Because I know because he had a clothing brand.
Alias. I think we used to work at the same job. He put me on my first real job.
Was that FedEx?
I was at the hospital, bro.
The hospital? Y'all worked at the hospital?
Up there, what was it? Novant, right downtown.
Yeah.
Bro, and that I have nightmares about that.
What were you doing at the
What
hospital?
doing over there?
Watching old ladies.
What?
I thought I just heard something, bro.
Nah.
You see how I stopped? I'm a little paranoid. But like, bro, we was patient transporters, so we was in charge of moving all the patients from room to room or.
Oh,
like,
damn. So you saw people down bad.
Oh yeah, I said dead people.
Oh my
Shit.
God.
So your job is when.
Did you have to transport them to the morgue too?
Yeah. So
Damn.
when somebody dies, somebody get the task. It's like roulette, bro. It's
I'd
like
be
you
scared
get
as
the
fuck.
magnum and spin it and click.
So yeah, I mean, basically, I think that ties into the government just not. We have how many years has it been since the government really focused on the advancement of its people? I mean, I guess there's more.
They never focused on it. Really.
Obama never tried. Like, I mean, I've never kept into politics.
He's a black man working in the white system, bro. So you can only do but so much.
You can only do but so much, especially with how our system actually works. Which again, the ignorance of not knowing how our system works puts people in the positions that they're in. But so even with Trump, I know he's trying to get reelected. Like, there's talk of him in 2024. I feel like there's a lot of disparity right now with inflation as it is and how we're going and how everyone's blaming Biden for it. Again,
like even the gas prices. And shit.
Person, again, it's just like Travis. It's one person ain't going to do shit. Like, this is a government as a whole.
And it's people that stop progression, bro. Like, and people just forget all about them. And it's like, yo, they trying to pass this over here, but this one person or this group of people is not letting it happen.
Exactly.
And nobody blames them. It's like
lobbying, like the lobbying and the money the money that runs through DC just through lobbying. Like, if that had an expose and people actually saw, like, oh, Lay's is paying fucking $1 billion a year so that this doesn't advance in the House. So instead of people being like, well, Kamala Harris and Nancy Pelosi and like whoever, like, you're not gonna put a name to it, and that's what I don't think people have yet to understand it, don't want to understand it, and don't really give a fuck because they're just like, well, what am I gonna do? Okay, well, with a fucking million of what am I gonna do as people are actually gonna do something, but everyone's like, well, that's not my problem. Somebody else can fix that. But it is your problem.
It's like, bro, people as president, you're gonna get the blame for basically
anything that happens in 4 years. That's you. You own it. You own 4 years.
Hell yeah.
Of problems.
Didn't they first start killing Biden over like Afghanistan or something?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Like the extraction.
Yeah.
Bro, that was crazy.
Do you think Trump's gonna? Well, is he gonna run? He's gonna run because that dude is crazy and he's gonna run.
I don't think so, bro. I think he's capping.
He's too old.
No,
I think he's
First
capping.
of all,
Okay, he's not too old because he's still out there, bro. He's still out there being relevant with all his fan base.
how old is he right now? Like 80.
He's the oldest president.
We can look
Yeah,
that
he was
up.
already the oldest.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was.
I thought Biden was.
Oh,
I
now
thought
Biden is.
Oh,
Yeah,
now.
yeah. But he was before.
Yeah. But then if he gets reelected, he's gonna be the
Bro,
oldest.
I just think Trump's just all cap. Like, he just says shit just to say shit.
He shouldn't be able to run again. But
75 years old.
how he
Damn, so he's about to be 77.
he had them crackers
Biden is
running up in
79.
the Capitol like that, bro.
Hell yeah.
So 1 year anniversary was last week of the Capitol events.
It was yesterday. a year ago.
It was not yesterday. It was a
No,
week
like-
ago. It was the 6th. January 6th was
That's
a
when it
year
happened?
anniversary of
Shit.
the insurgent to the
crazy.
Capitol.
Crackers went crazy.
Would have that had that been not even to the point of like getting into the Capitol, but had that even been just a march of
white.
black, Mexican, Jewish people, like maybe
ethnic,
not Jewish. They would not shoot Jews.
Yeah,
No.
not shooting.
But minority Muslims, had that been any of these people,
Yeah.
yeah, they would have been in the chopper just for.
Well, wasn't there like some crazy shit going on with for the Black Lives Matter movements in DC? Like there was like it was some chaos going on there too.
Bro, that was crazy.
Oh, that was it with the Minnesota thing. What was that a year ago?
The Minnesota thing was
No. The thing where Kyle.
no, that was not a year ago. It's not been a year yet.
I just know they protested in DC, and the police kind of went crazy, and they started tasing people or like
They always go crazy
people.
when anybody
Gassing.
other than whites,
Exactly.
True.
And bro, like, what y'all think about that Kyle? Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. When the facts came out, I was like, look, why are they running at people that got ARs in their hands, bro? You a fool if you do that.
I mean, it was
more-
self-defense, but I do think that he should have been charged with something.
So this is what I said when
because he was underage.
like
guy-
even,
isn't
even,
the guy that,
even
like-
without taking into consideration the fact that he killed somebody, I was
Like,
just
why
kind of
was he
like,
there?
yeah, if he killed people, like
was out of
if
state.
that was me with a rifle out of state, crossing state lines with a rifle, I'd be under the jail, bro.
But I've been looking, bro. They said he didn't cross state lines. They said the gun was already there.
But why was he there trying to protect something that wasn't his?
I watched one of his interviews, bro.
Oh no, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
like he has a point, like
But-
with everything he says. Like,
but-
yes, it adds up.
Like, bro, what happened, bro, is a lot of people up to the trial, they didn't even know he ain't killed no black people, bro.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I know.
well, that's-
People
that's
was
true.
defending him
That's
because of
true.
that.
Like, and then it's like, don't get me wrong, it's two sides to this. Of course, the white people are gonna be happy that, like, okay, this white boy, we finna let him get off. Like, white privilege, of course, that's there all the way there. But like, he basically, they put a lot of smut on his name, bro. They like, it was a whole lot of misconceptions about the case that nobody knew to the trial. I knew he ain't killed no black people. That's why I ain't really care. Like, look, this white people business. He shot them up. As long as he don't kill no black people, I'm just staying over here in our lane. We got enough to worry about,
Right.
you know. So, but my thing is like, bruh, you gonna run at a guy that's holding a rifle? Like,
Well, yeah, the people that were there. I mean, I guess it was like, how are you gonna do that? You know, like
foolish.
But the only reason I had an opinion on it at all was because I'm just kind of like, just the fact that he was let off so easily, even though
You're basically just saying if it was you or like a black
yeah, like
person,
that's the only thing that pisses me off, man. Like with the amount of
Yeah.
unfair trials that everybody else is getting for this, and then for like, if the judge didn't have an opinion on it, I wouldn't even care. But the fact that this man is over here smiling and stuff, like your job is just to like control the courtroom, you know, and do that.
You think his little panic anxiety attack that he had was an act, or like he actually was like feeling something like he was actually having a legit anxiety attack, or he was just faking it just so people can like maybe so he can go in his favor?
I don't know what that was. I mean, that's just like, it's a lot of stress too when you, because
Are you
anything,
talking
any
about the crying?
Yeah, the crying, stuttering,
any slip of his tongue.
hyperventilating.
Oh,
seemingly.
like when they told him like, how did you feel this?
And
Yeah, I think that was cap. But
I mean, I don't know. There's two ways to it.
yeah, like
There's two ways to it because he could have had like, I don't know, PTSD or some shit.
Yeah.
And then it's just like everything came out. Because then again, he was like 17. And I don't think he really meant to kill somebody.
no, true.
He meant to
Is it
kill.
the
Not like
You
at
don't
that
bring a
point-
gun.
No. Like,
No.
the guy that actually gave him the gun is
Absolutely not.
getting charged with no, he's pleading not guilty.
okay. I'm gonna add this to it. You know the kid that did the school shooting, and his parents were like on the run. Did y'all hear about that?
They was wilding though.
Like, okay,
Which
They
school
was-
shooting are we talking about?
Yeah, it is.
It was somewhere
in Florida, the one in Florida?
The
Nah,
Florida one?
it was in Ohio, I think.
It was in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
The one that happened like years ago? in
No,
Ohio?
just now, bro.
Oh.
Like, just now.
They arrested his parents because his parents like provided him the gun.
Oh, the one where he acted like he was the sheriff office?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He was like sheriff's office, so they would open the door.
And then it was like, bro, it's me. And then they were like, oh, no, don't open the door.
Like, brother, his parents did some stupid stuff.
And his mom texted him like, "No, don't do it." Like an hour after he shot the school.
Yeah, because he had told them like he was gonna do it.
His best friend moved away from
the school.
From him. His only friend moved away like previously. Their parents were selling that house. Like they were having a lot of financial issues. Like this family was down bad. Then this kid has problems.
Squandered their white privilege.
So exactly. So they were feeling like, oh, we about to, So he was apparently feeling the pressure, and he killed people.
Public housing.
So it's just kind of like, I'm just kind of like, that's an excuse, bro. You know how many people are struggling? That doesn't mean you have to go over there and.
You just crazy, bro. That's it.
Yeah.
It's just white people are they're just something about them that just like I don't know. They just don't think normal. I don't know. They're just wilding. Like they have their own crazy way of thinking.
I feel like their way of like relieving that stress is like
killing people.
I gotta go.
Like putting it on somebody else. Like just not putting them because they're dead, but like just hurting people.
You mean playing victim?
Well, being a martyr.
In a way,
no,
it's
more being a martyr.
Because all these other people like that, even the guy that shot up the church, he like they all say they're insane, they're depressed, there's this and that. But if it was a black person, he's a terrorist.
But
or any other color person.
You wouldn't even make it to the police station, bro.
No, you would be shot down on sight.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Just as a brown dude, like if I do anything, I'm getting killed on scene, bro. I'm not making it to no patrol car.
Hell no, me neither.
I've had run-ins with the police, bro, and I don't have nothing on my record. I had a cop. I was on Central, right by the Harris Teeter. Like if I'm going
Plaza Midwin.
Yeah, I'm going away from downtown. So I was at that light right in front of the Harris Teeter, going away from downtown. So it's nighttime and it was raining, so the street is wet. So cop pull up beside me. I'm looking over. He looking all in my car, being nosy.
What the?
So I pull off and my tires spin. This is the old Civic I had. So my tires spin, but it's wet. Everybody's tires gonna spin if you pull off like that. So then he gonna pull me over and ask, "Why are your tires spinning?" I'm like, "Bro, you was looking in my car like you had a problem before my tires even spun." Then he give me some BS like, "Oh, I'm gonna contact the DMV."
What for what?
Yeah, it was BS, but I was so pissed and I was cussing at him. I forgot to get his badge number, bro. But it's some goofies out here, bro. But that's why I'm an advocate for the Second Amendment. And if you colored folk in America, go get your concealed carry, go train, get your pistol, bro, because it ain't.
I know.
The game out here, bro.
Hernandez had the same situation. What the fuck? He got pulled over for speeding apparently, but the officer said he was behind him. No, the officer was in front of George, and he pulled him over. And he said because you were speeding, but George's like, "I'm behind you. How are you gonna stop me for speeding?" He's like, "Oh, it's because we got speed guns pointing in the back of our cars."
That is true. I got stopped. I don't know about they do have in the back, but but also if you're going the same, like you can measure it with a street sign or the lines on the road. Like if a cop is in front of you going 70 and you're in a 50 and you're keeping the same, you're going 70. Like that is true. And if they got a camera, they can't pull you over.
Oh shit.
But I was on Potter and I was in the Union County and I was going 65 and a 45. The sheriff is coming this way. He did that Yui and came and caught up with me. He was like, "You were going 65," and I was like, "But I was like," he was like, "Where you rushing?" I was like, "Bro, I gotta go to school." Like I didn't look down at my speedometer. He was like, "All right." He gave me a warning. Matthews Police also gave me a warning. I was going 65 and a 45 right there on Independence where they pull everyone up. They got like signs on both.
And shit like buckle up or don't speed and die.
I was like the only car.
Yeah.
It was like, you know what's not funny? Catching a case. Like,
I saw that. That's a sign. I was like, what the fuck?
Click it a ticket.
Yeah,
all that shit. And they came up and they stopped me at the gas station by the hibachi place.
Oh, the Exxon?
And he also gave me a warning. So I haven't had any bad, like, distasteful experiences. But, I mean, at the riots.
Oh, yeah.
The so-called protests.
I was going to go to that, but I had a bunch of work to do, bro. It was ridiculous.
You said, my bad. I'll get y'all on the next one. We went, 3 days?
More, to be honest.
We went like 5 days until we got gas, and then I was like, "Nah,
yeah,
I'm good."
I might just stay home.
But it's like, bro, like I've had cops, like they just say little weird stuff, like.
You know what? That weird stuff, like I'm gonna hit you with a story after that.
Yeah, they say.
What have you gotten? Have you gotten pulled over though, or stopped on the street?
I mean, both. They get you anywhere they can, bro.
They can, yeah.
Like, but like I told you, bro, even in Houston, bro, the cops tried to get aggressive with people for no reason. There was no threat. And
it's like, I'm trying to leave, bro.
Yeah, they blocking the exit, bro.
You're stopping me
they
from
trying
leaving.
to push us into people. And it's like, bro, I'm not going for that, like, at all. And that's what these white people don't get, bro. Like, I've been watching police videos on YouTube for the past, like, 2 weeks. They dick ride the police so much. Now I get it, bro. There's some bad people out here and y'all need to go catch them. But y'all be acting like dicks towards people that's not a threat to you. And you think just because you got a badge and a gun, you can do what you want. Then when one of y'all gets shot in the face.
Nah, that's true.
That happened in Florida. A guy was in the parking lot. Cop pulled up to him, walked to his car, started telling him step out, like just harassing him. And the guy was moving away from him. So he tried to grab the dude, and the dude shot him in his face. You shouldn't have messed with him.
He killed him?
I don't know if the cop died, but I think the dude is still on the run. But it's like, bro, like these cops be harassing.
It's just like no reason to be doing that.
And people be like, comply. It's like you don't know what it's like as a man to I guess people that's some beta male stuff. I don't care who you are, bro. You're not finna little boy me, like, just because you, especially if you're a white man. Like, bro, nah.
Like, you're coming up to me while I'm in my property trying to talk about give me or some ID. For what?
If I know I didn't do anything, bro,
I didn't do anything.
You're not getting shit from me. Yeah. Like, one day we was on a CP campus. It's an open campus. My homie was shooting some pictures. And this campus cop, I don't know who he was.
Campus security?
He wasn't even, I think he was.
He said what is it, universal fucking.
Nah, he wasn't one of them, but he was some type of security for them.
Just CP security.
Pulled up, asking us questions, asking to see ID. I'm like, white boy, who is you? Like, this an open campus. Mm-hmm. It's in the middle of downtown, bro.
Right, true. Right.
When you walk, you can walk from, let's say you walk from Cats to the hospital. You're going to walk through CP campus, bro. So you can't, there's no such thing as a trespassing unless you inside the building, bro. It's an open campus.
Right.
So just little weird stuff like that. These peons and these nerds go become cops and think they can bully people, bro. Then when they get shot in the face for harassing people, as black people, bro, we're paranoid when we see a lot of people, period. Mm-hmm. When we see the cops, we're going to dip the separate way, bro. We don't want no issues. So best believe if a cop come up to me trying to grab me while I'm in my car, and they got a gun, it's I'll shoot you before you shoot me. Mm-hmm. And it is what it is at this point, bro. Like, they trigger happy, especially in Florida. They some of the most racist cops, bro. And I get they got a hard job, bro, but
it's all in the way. It's all in the approach, though. And in my point of view, the only reason that most cops get that pushback is because of how you're coming at me. Like, why are you coming at me like that? Like, what? Especially when, like you said, I didn't do anything. Like, you need to be focused on the dude that's getting robbed over there, or you need to be focused on this manhead going crazy in his house. Like, you have no reason to be talking to me at this moment.
Yeah, I had cops ask me if I was in a gang, like just
racially profiling.
Yeah, this was a little bit outside of Matthews, so we wasn't in Charlotte, so they was racist.
Union County, yeah.
So yeah, like they sign,
especially because they're all sheriffs over there.
They trying to sit there and ask you a bunch of questions, like, bro.
Well, it's the problem about the cops too is like people, like, quote unquote, what we now call Karens. Like, they feel so empowered because of the cops. Like, oh, I'm gonna call them, bro. What are you gonna like? What does that mean? Like, what are you trying to say? I was parked because I was parked on a job site. I was parked on the sidewalk. There was like a sidewalk. The driveway for their house is like back, and I was parked on the sidewalk. They were like, "This is private property." I was like, 5 feet from the curb is state-owned property, city and state-owned property. So no, I'm not on your property. I'm like, that's why you have a setback. That's why your house is thus far from the curb. Like, you really gonna start having this conversation with me? Well, you gotta get out. I'm gonna call the cops. I was like, and you gonna talk to them too, because I'm not gonna be here. She's like, you gotta stay here. I'm gonna take your license. I was like, call them right now. And she calls them, and they show up, and I'm just kind of like,
Okay.
window rolled up. He's like, can I talk to you? I was like, no, you have nothing to talk to me about. Like, what are we talking about? You can talk to the bitch who called you. Like, I don't really care. But these people think that they can do anything because they're gonna call the cops. Like, I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, if I'm not doing anything wrong and I know my rights and I know that I'm not doing anything wrong, you can call whoever you want, bro. You can call the president. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, the old lady threatened to call the police because I parked in a parking spot that had the lines through it, bro. And all the spots,
That's not a parking spot.
all the spots were taken. That was the only like space, and I was only running in the spot for like 2 minutes. I'm like, bro, that don't call them, bro. Half them police officers don't feel like dealing with that shit
At all.
They come up there. Okay,
By the time they show up, you're done.
now,
You're gone.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, it was by my crib. So it's like, bro, I'm at the crib by the time they pull up.
Yeah. So, and I feel like that wastes more time than anything. Like people that want to be like, bro, what am I doing to you?
Facts.
Like, what
It's
is
just
this?
facts.
How does this?
It come down to them being racist, bro.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you're not
They're
about
just
to do
trying to
that.
find a
If
problem,
it was like you said, if it was a white dude that came out, oh, I'm gonna just run here. Oh, okay.
I seen my white friend get off from tickets plenty of times.
Plenty times.
But he cool though. He one of the white people that understand this shit because he's been in the car with us when the cops come up asking us hella questions about his car. 'Cause we was riding in his car like back in high school, so it's like he understands like the racial profiling and the mistreatment and the privilege that he has. So he doesn't pull this same bullshit that a lot of ignorant white people pull because he's seen it firsthand. That like, bro, they treating me way better than they treat my black friends, and this is my car.
Yeah.
They like, can we search the car? You asking me? This is like, bro, they just some. We got a word that we used to call people like them. It starts with an F, but we can't say it no more. But we got a name for people like that. You know what I'm saying? We got a name. We just gonna call them maggots, bro. Like, they just some suckers. Like they be so lame, bro. And they don't. Bro.
Chill, bro. Ain't nobody gonna pop up right
No,
now.
I'm scratching my back, bro.
You think you could beat my ass?
I think I can. I think I can.
Yeah, hell of a fight.
Yo, I ran across the video of you beating Ahmad's ass in middle school.
Alright.
Tanawi?
Yeah. I'm dead ass, right? Came on my Facebook memories.
He remind me of Nico Bellic from GTA 4, the one in New York.
Yes. I wonder what happened to that man, bro. That shit was funny.
And speaking
In band.
of the police, when I got into that fight with Luke, bro, I don't know if y'all remember that. It was during summer school. Y'all remember Luke from middle school?
Diabetic
The
Luke?
white boy. Yeah.
Oh, diabetes?
Diabetic Luke?
Yeah, bro.
The diabetes.
Bro, the goofy, like,
Yeah.
bro, we got
That man always talked back, though.
Yeah,
Bruh,
he
he started acting tough because his girlfriend was upset with me. He started talking.
The little light
crazy.
skinned girl?
Yeah.
They married now, I think. I think they got married.
I think so.
I think they're married now.
At least the fight was worth it. So what did he say to you?
Nah, but he was like, I was arguing with her. He was like, bro, if you keep talking, I'm gonna smack you. I'm like, what? I'm like, bro, I know you. You're not even like that. Like, so got off the bus, bro. He threw his bag down. Get hands
Put
fly.
your hands up.
Hands fly. He ended up bleeding. He down on the floor. And what happens? They called the police.
They called the cops on you?
Bro, it was right at the bus lot at East Mac, bro. But this is back to the police, bro. When white people lose the fight, they gonna call the police, bro. Then his mom, I got out of there. I'm
We dipping.
smart. I'm out of there. I got up out of there, went to the library. You remember across the street?
Yeah.
My homie ran in there, bro. They called the police. You might want to get out of here. So I went for, where that Bojangles at? They
Yeah.
So I went back that way. But like, bro, his mom talking about you jumped on him. You didn't even let him get a chance. Like, that's what's wrong.
What
with
do you
white-
mean?
That's what's wrong with
What
white
the
people, bro. They play victim when they start
in the
the
wrong,
fight.
bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's just, and then they want to call the police to back them up. And it's
So
like,
what happened with that?
Nothing. I had to go to some anger management class, but at that point,
They actually found out, like, they found you and everything?
because my dad wanted to go back.
Oh.
But I got out of summer school anyways. Got out of that. That was the only year I went to summer school. But like, bro, like, that wasn't no anger issue. That was somebody who threatened me and they engaged in the fight and they lost.
Right.
And that's just what it was. But they take that and they use their privilege and twist it so they can try and get an upper
That's
hand.
crazy how at the end of the day you end up losing. Like what happened to him? Nothing.
I
He got
think
his
had
ass
to-
beat.
I mean, yeah, but like
yeah,
what
yeah.
happened?
He had-
He's just chilling at home.
I
No,
mean,
he
yeah.
had to. He had to go do the same thing.
Oh, dang.
For real, for
I
real.
think
I mean, once they explain the situation, I would hope so.
it was a mutual.
Because he started the
He's the
confrontation.
one with the
Yeah.
problems.
But, hey,
Not his girl, the one with the problems.
Yeah, she's the one that kind of started the whole thing.
Exactly.
yeah,
I mean, but that goes back to like if someone messing with my girl, I'm gonna beat their ass
Oh,
regardless.
true.
but when your
Like
girl,
what we
you
said
gotta
last-
understand though, when your girl is doing all that talking, she gotta know her place.
So you smack her?
That's kind of facts though.
If you got a hot head girl,
That's true.
Like you want your girl to get you, like, come on now, like
Yeah.
nobody,
Like,
like
yo,
if
chill.
you,
No, I would say if someone like we were saying, like if they touched my girl, that's a different
Well,
story.
that's different.
But if she's talking some
Instigating-
bullshit,
instigating
I'm like,
everything.
bro, I'm gonna pick you up and I'm taking you
we're-
out.
we're
Like
leaving,
we
like-
gone.
Yeah.
yeah, like women try and get guys in their situations and back them up. That's how people get shot. And they like nowadays, bro, people not fighting, bro. Like
That's why bro was trying to pull a knife on me over homegirl back at East. He's like, bro, I'm gonna fight you over here. Bro, I'm like, what, bro? That's back when Elkins. I faced off with this man during breakfast.
Oh, I remember that. I think I had diarrhea that day.
What the fuck?
How do you remember that part of it?
Because I was in the bathroom the whole morning, bro. Like, I could not hold my shit.
And then he was like, bro, meet me after school. And then he's like, yeah, bro, he got a knife. He gonna pull that knife on you. I'm like, you think I'm gonna fight you over a bitch, bro?
bro, it's just
That's just extra, bro. It's
can't let
unnecessary.
people get you into them situations.
Nah, I was. There was multiple times. And they were like, bro, you never want to fight nobody. I'm like, why?
There's no
For
point,
what, bro? But whatever,
And you heard about Coach Forsey,
bro.
Hell yeah, man. Rest in peace, the big dog.
bro. He used to have me doing push-ups every gym class for chewing gum, bro.
That shit was crazy.
I was in there getting ripped, bro.
Yeah, him and Klaus got you freaking.
Nah, Klaus is a hoe.
He had you doing push-ups though.
Nah, I ain't do no push-ups for him.
You didn't do them. That's why he kicked. Yeah. He was like, go home.
Nah. You know, back then, I wasn't taking too much from white people. Them push-ups helped me. But Klaus he probably somewhere at the Trump. He probably went to the Trump rally when he came to Bojangles. He German. You know what they was doing.
Wait, yo.
You know, but like,
I wonder if Baby Klaus pursued.
Banned.
Yeah.
I hope he went and got a job that made him a little more money than that. Less stress. But like bro,
He didn't, right? He just hung around. He just hung around the school.
He hated me.
he would go.
It was all because of you.
It wasn't because of
Yes,
me.
it was.
What do you mean?
Because he knew you was goofy.
So
So every time he was like, I know what you do. I know what you be doing. I didn't do shit. No, he didn't say what he said, I know what y'all be doing. I was like, who? And he
that's
was like, you
racist.
know. Bro,
Who
what?
said that?
Klaus.
Little
about
Klaus?
me.
Little Klaus? Tyler?
No,
Taylor?
Big Klaus.
Oh.
Because he hung around. Like he quit. Like he left when we graduated.
He would be at band camp and shit.
He was at band camp,
and
right?
he would sub
What, you
Mr.
like 10?
Huh?
How old are you?
17.
Yeah, you like 10 years old. Bro was like 10 years old at band camp. You 11?
Nah, at his band camp. Yeah, Klaus still
still
go. Yeah, he still hangs
I
around.
don't know.
Yeah,
I
he
don't know.
hangs
This
out,
was
bro.
2 years ago. And then he claimed me as saying the N-word, bro.
Yeah,
And you know what he said? I heard you say a word that rhymes with bigger. I'm like, what? What? When did I say this, bro? He was like, you know what you said. I was like, bro, what?
One of the foul ones was Coach Reister, too.
Oh, dude.
He was
Is he the skinny
He was a
glasses?
sucker.
That's Jordan's dad.
Yeah.
He was a sucker.
What the?
Like, bro, I got written up so many times. I got written
Who
up.
else?
I think he wrote up Gully too.
Who?
He was on Gully's ass. Noah. You don't know what Gully?
That name sounds so familiar, bro. But I don't know what I can't put a face on that.
I probably had a good 70 write-ups my whole. If I say all 12 grades, but I probably had near.
You weren't at East Meg our junior year. I swear you were.
Nah, bro, I got kicked to Cochran, bro. I went to the hood.
I swear.
I went to Milton Road, then I went to Garinger, and I came back.
I swear.
Damn, you were at Cochrane.
I swear, Mr. Williams remembered you or did not like you.
Who that?
Mr. Williams, the English teacher.
He had a big head.
He had a short white boy, short white guy, like short, like 5'5".
That was high school.
High school.
Mr. Williams, I don't remember
That was 10th grade, no?
Ain't no English was
9th grade.
No, it was our junior year. It was our junior
Oh
year.
yeah. I remember I didn't do a project and he got
I
mad.
swear,
at me.
because he talked a lot about your sister, and I assumed
Creep.
No, but weird.
What a creep. Why you
What's your sister doing?
work?
What?
I don't know where she works.
But she's still here. She's still here.
She graduated, right?
Yeah,
She went to Chapel Hill, didn't she, or something?
Hell no.
Oh,
She
She's
went to school in like Virginia.
Oh, okay.
Spent all that money for nothing.
Shit.
Wait, what were you at CP for? Like, what were you trying to?
And I was there for business management. And I was like, bro, this doesn't make
Any sense?
Because I know like a lot of people tell me it's like, oh, you should get an associate's in business management for your dad's for the construction company. I was like, honestly, business management does not really.
You're gonna learn more actually like even learning from him than you could from CPCC. Like
Yeah.
on the other side of managing businesses like taxes, you can read a book and get that information or YouTube it. You don't have to pay them people to go in classes to learn that stuff.
It's just like extra work. You're just learning.
You literally can
words.
pay somebody to do your taxes, which is what a lot of people
You just get a CPA, dude. Like,
Yeah,
it's not
exactly.
even worth. Like, I don't need to know this tax code. I don't.
And there's no problem with knowing it, bro. But school is only
Like, I'm not gonna. You know how much I'm gonna pay to learn that tax code instead of like that's more than I'm gonna pay to just do the taxes.
It's really about time too, because once you're at a certain level, you don't have time to sit there.
You
and
don't.
do stuff like that.
You don't.
Jeff
If-
Bezos
bro-
not doing taxes.
Yeah, exactly. Like, dude, if I did the taxes for my dad, like, if we did, nah, I
like
don't
we-
even want to think about that,
Like,
bro.
we've
That's
been
too
like,
much.
we just go to a
Too
tax.
many-
Like,
too
just
many purchases, too many numbers, bro.
Too many
Yeah.
numbers.
keep all the payroll, written
Nah,
down
bro.
all the fucking.
Yeah, and then you got
Write-offs.
employees. That's a whole
Yeah.
nother ball game. But
It's just too much.
I was like, man, I gotta go get some money.
You got employees, James?
Yeah. Do you have people working for you?
I
Or it's
work-
just you.
Work by myself. Me,
Also, like when you come out with a release, like you make like a couple
it's made
batches.
the
Oh, okay.
order. Yeah, made the order.
MTOs.
So yeah, they put that order in 3-4 weeks. Get that shipping email. That's normally how I go, but like I had to get up out of CP, bro. It's just wow. What business am I gonna manage? Gonna work at Sam's Club or something?
I know this one kid that I knew in Wingate. He graduated with a business management degree. I think he was the manager of a Family Dollar after he graduated. Like that's the job he got, manager at Family
Jesus
Dollar.
Christ.
Wow.
And then he joined the
Wow.
then he joined the army because he said that shit wasn't worth it.
Oh really?
You don't say.
And
What did you think you were gonna manage?
I was
though?
what do you expect to get from that degree? I mean, like
Like
no
history-
dis-
history-
No disrespect to those that are in college for that, but
history degrees.
no disrespect to him. That's disrespect.
Don't be stupid. Don't waste that money, bro.
Well, honestly, if I had the amount of money that people spend on, classes like 30, 50,000, bro, I could turn that into $500,000, bro. Like,
You have a degree.
Okay.
you went to school?
Yeah.
Where'd you go to school?
Construction management.
Hey, where?
TP?
Hey,
You think you needed it?
Nah. I mean, nah. I already knew everything everybody was talking about.
bro, like,
I mean, it gave me relationships. Two of my teachers,
bro, did you
I've worked with
did
them.
you ever get your diploma? I have not got my diploma
No,
from CP.
I haven't.
I don't know where the fuck. I never got it
Me neither.
mailed.
I don't know. My dad was asking me the other day. He's like, "You never gave me a diploma," and I was like, "My boy, I don't even know where that is."
Yeah, like I never got that shit in the mail.
They said it was gonna be mailed, and
Hell
I
yeah,
never got shit.
never got that shit.
scamming.
See, you did all that for nothing.
Got my
I
associates
mean,
in
I
science.
have it. It's like, like
I have the-
they have a record of it.
Yeah,
So
the same.
if anyone, but I mean, I knew more than some of the teachers there just by working. But then they like through the connect, like honestly, your whole life should just be you networking yourself, because I've gotten at least 3 or 4 projects. I got an 85. The church that we did on Plaza,
Temple.
the temple, the church that we remodeled, that was an $85,000 job. We made $30,000 profit there, and that was with someone that I met at TP. like with one of the teachers. So it's like it's more.
It's about who you know.
It's about who you know, and CP has a lot of the people that work at CP. They don't pay much. You know, CP doesn't pay much to professors. So most of the people that are there really are there because they enjoy teaching. They actually told me that last year they reached out to me to see if I would teach a class because they didn't have any teachers. I was like, no, I'm not gonna. No. Yeah, they wanted me to teach. I was like, nah, you good.
I ain't got that kind of time.
Yeah. So, but the people that are there know a lot of people in the Charlotte area. So definitely, if you're at CP, there's more value in the people that work there. You could probably get connections and jobs through them more than what they're teaching you. Because I mean, they're teaching off a curriculum. Even like that's high school too.
You really don't have to know anything. Like I saw a tweet that said, "Bro, why was the basketball coach teaching me about history?"
For real.
Like, bro, our basketball.
Did y'all see who's teaching at East now?
For what?
As of yesterday or something?
Who?
Devin
Jones.
Ooh,
Yeah.
What does she teach?
Dr. Umar gonna get me, man.
His science. I think science.
And I ain't gonna lie, she had cake.
She did. No, but I think she kind of
Still
lost
does.
it. No.
She still does.
Wait, Devin Jones had them yams, and she was white. Like, you know, look, Dr. Umar. You know what I'm saying? Snow Bunny Crisis. I didn't get involved with it, but I must be honest. For a white woman, she had some junk in her trunk.
Her and a couple girls at East Meg. Not couple, a few. Like a handful.
Selection.
A small selection of.
That's rare.
Yeah, she
She had that Julia Fox before Julia Fox.
No, I'm telling you, she still has it. Cause she she likes to dance, like as a hobby. So she dances.
For real?
Yeah.
That what it's called? You know, we call those strippers.
No, I think she was a server, somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Well, no, not damn. You can't fucking get off
A
the.
server that dances.
Well, now.
Shout out to the strippers, though, bro.
Nah, bro. Respect.
Come through.
I know you be at the club getting lifted. you look like the guy that really be going hard in the strip club. Like you get the most out of your $5.
I probably would.
You be busting in your pants.
Creaming.
Oh my goodness.
What the fuck?
Bro, it's just funny seeing dudes like, bro, you can't get no women, can you? In here like falling in love with that chick.
Man,
Falling
saying I get
in
no
love with the
bitches, bro.
strippers.
You saying I get no bitches? Nah, that's what
I
you
wouldn't
saying.
know.
He's like, I don't know you.
That's what you're saying, bro.
Just give me that. You give me that. Taking advantage of that $5 dance.
Maybe.
You be in the
One
strip
day I'll
club?
find out.
I went once to meet an old friend.
At the club?
Old friend.
A dancer?
Old friend that was in the area.
Oh.
Yeah.
Crazy
Okay.
Horse?
That's my barbershop by there.
Really?
Yeah, my
In that same strip mall?
It's in the crazy one.
He said he get the cut in behind neck breakers.
By the dumpsters, bro. What the fuck?
That's. It used to be on that shopping mall, that shopping area, on the same side as East Mac that you could just walk down. The street
Yeah,
to.
yeah. By Roses. With that
Oh.
throwback.
Roses, yeah.
Oh.
They used to. They was. What did they even? What was it, like a?
It was just a normal
Hobby Lobby type store.
convenience.
It was
I
like
don't know.
Sam's Club.
Nah, 'cause
It was
bro,
like
they
a
used to
broke
sell,
Sam's.
It was like a
fake
broke Sam's.
plant.
They used to sell a bunch of shit, bro.
Even
Like,
TVs.
Bro, they sold clothes.
it's like a
They
Ross.
sold. No, bro, it was not like Ross.
Nah, it's like a.
It's like a
broke
big lots. It's like a big lots, but for
It's
like
like a
broke people.
Yeah.
what's that?
For,
What store?
it's because like you leave City Trends and
Kmart.
then you go straight into Rose.
It's like a Kmart.
City
Yeah,
Trends.
I guess.
City Trends still there?
Yeah,
think
it's
so,
still there,
yeah.
bro.
You know they ain't going out there.
No, never.
That's nasty.
Them emoji pants are gonna be there forever.
The Cheeto pants.
The hot Cheeto pants.
I remember.
Bro, you gotta drop that line.
What?
The hot Cheeto collection.
Oh shit.
Have people like other designers or like fashion brands come out for like collabs or something?
Yeah, when you talk to Virgil, what did he say?
I wish I got a chance.
Bro, that would have been fucking
That would've been
crazy.
crazy.
Who do you look up to in the designer?
The only people I looked to in the beginning were Who was my inspirations? I probably because this guy I just met through the internet, bro. He, black dude. He's a Haitian dude that makes clothes, and I was like, yo, that's dope. But I mean, my stuff. That's the difference between inspiration and just straight up copying somebody. It's a difference. Like our brands look nothing alike, but he inspired me to start doing what I'm doing. And
I think that's what people don't understand.
That's the like real definition.
That's the real definition of what an inspiration should be.
Or even if you take pieces from 10 different things and you fuse it into one,
that's inspiration.
But
Definitely.
if you just I'm gonna do it.
See, there's no inspiration if you didn't put your part in it. If you didn't create off of, whatever. Like you could take this microphone and be like, this is my inspiration, but the end product, that's up here. Like that's different. So I think the creative content, the creative genius that each person puts within them, that gets us to 101. Like you saw his stuff, but then you get, like you said, it doesn't look anything like what he's doing.
Yeah, he inspired me to just make clothes. Then I came in with my own twist or whatever I did.
Right.
But Virgil was definitely a GOAT, bro. I was pissed when I saw he died.
I was so surprised. We were in Vegas.
Oh, we were. We were in Vegas.
God, we can't have nothing, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
what?
I know his
cancer.
Yeah, I know his last. And he had he had like a rare shit too. Like it wasn't even something that he could have ever gotten over. Like he couldn't have lived. Like there was no.
Yeah,
they tried a lot.
It was something. It was some rare form of cancer.
Like really fucking aggressive.
But like, did
some heart? It was
yeah.
Yeah.
Still, did he keep that like? Did he keep that like?
He keep
on
it
the
solo.
Like, yeah, like nobody knew till he died.
Well, probably his close friends.
Yeah.
Kanye.
In business.
Probably like LV knew.
Maybe you think so?
I think they had to know.
Yeah.
Because then he put out his last collection.
That
when
he died, that was his last one.
Right now, it's at Soho. So his last connection is being on display. It's on display right now in Soho.
But like, he was definitely an inspiration, bro. Like,
what about
Can you say Kanye is an
Kanye,
inspiration?
yeah.
Yeah. Can you say Kanye is an inspiration, or
what do you think about Kanye's
Yeah.
stuff?
I mean, you could say subconsciously, but I've never looked at any of the Yeezy stuff and said, "Ooh, I want to make something like." That's just not what I do.
Yeah.
Like,
no, but what do you think about his collections though?
What his Gap stuff that he doing now?
Like Gap, Balenciaga, or just
the new Yeezy,
or do you think that now he's drifted from Yeezy, or is this better? Is this worse? Is he getting out of touch with what he was?
I mean, some of the stuff I like and some of it I don't. But at the end of the day, you could obviously say that
the Gap hoodie to me just looks like you wear a L on your torso and a 3XL on your arms.
It's like this.
Like I don't know, it's weird.
Well, stuff with clothes like that, they put the emphasis on the quality.
Mm-hmm.
So it might look like a gilding that you just pick up from Walmart, but once you touch it and pick it up,
it's like, oh shit,
it's like a whole different world. Like I first realized that when I picked up a regular Stan Smith and I picked up the Raz Stan Smith. It's like the leather is completely different. Like I had to get me a pair. You know what I'm saying? So
damn.
What do you keep on feet? Like, is there a preference, or is it kind of like whatever you like?
When I go, I might, because right now, bro, I just leave to go to the post office. That's really it.
Right.
Go get some food. I might throw some. I got some little Gucci sneakers. And
casual.
I mean, I got some.
You live in the full Adam Sandler.
Louis sneakers. I always got my old black Cement 3s from high school. I still got.
Have you drifted away from actual like sneakers and just went more like designer?
I mean, even in high school, I wanted to sell all my. I was like, what if I just sold all my Jordans and got like designer shoes? But I mean, I haven't drifted all the way. Jordan always gonna be Jordan, but I wear like old Jordans, like 94s and stuff.
Yeah. I remember one time I saw you in some the Lucky Green 4s or the Money 4s. Those.
Yeah, I still got those. I gotta get one of the soles glued back on, bro. It didn't crumble, but it came apart, so I gotta get it. But that's what comes with wearing old sneakers. I still got them, but it's a. I mean, you just gotta.
What's the oldest thing you got?
94s.
Yeah.
Chicago's.
I got Chicago's and Braids.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Where you copping from?
eBay.
Oh shit!
Really?
For like 4 bands?
Nah, I got them for like maybe like the breads were maybe like 400 and Chicago's like 600. Just before they rate that prices went up.
Oh, okay,
That's crazy though.
Yeah, I bought him in like 2018.
Oh, okay.
So then when that Jordan special came out, that's when all the stuff went up like crazy.
The Last Dance.
Yeah.
Do you ever think about selling those shoes just because of the money that you gain from it, or you're just like, nah, it's what?
Well, I'm not really hurting for money.
Yeah.
So I don't think
You pull that shit
I
out.
don't think I would really sell them.
Yeah.
I mean,
You hit him with that Island Boy comment, like, "Yo, when you fail, you gonna sell your jewelry."
well, it's like, I mean, I could if I got tired of them, but
Have people offered to buy them?
What
off
size
you?
you wear?
my size.
What's that size?
I'm a 12 and a half.
Oh, you're right there then.
Never mind.
No, well, I am.
You're a 12?
Yeah.
Oh, he's 11 and a half.
I'm an 11 and a 11.
No, I'm an 11 and a
half.
half, 12, bro. Look, 12. These are the oldest ones I got.
You ran them Travis Scott's down. Hell, boy.
Yep.
And them sixes.
Gotta wear them, bro. You gotta wear them.
I want the low top ones that most recent ones, the fragments.
Oh, the fragments.
Yeah.
I'm like 1,300.
Dang,
I heard the
94.
quality's not that great.
My oldest ones would be the retros here, the 11s.
You didn't even wear them like that, bro.
I do wear them.
What year they from?
2010.
Yeah, that's the good ones.
Yeah.
That's back when it was crazy. Bro. You remember
shot
how it
people
used
for
to be?
those.
Yeah, I remember, bro.
It's just not the same.
I was
no
telling
more,
him about
bro.
the Cav 4s that I had. I fucked up on Randolph
Those.
Field.
Cap, the orange and
Yeah.
blue.
That shit, them shits were hard, bro. I love them shoes.
Damn,
That was back before like anybody really
Yeah,
knew about
like,
like,
Jordans were, like-
what shoes
I mean,
were.
they were still hype, but it's just different.
Like you had Jordans,
But there was
on?
still other stuff like foams, galaxies,
I had
like
to-
Dude, phones went crazy when everybody was wearing phones.
I still wear a pair of phones. I found, bro, when I used to, at one point I was hustling, bro. I was working at FedEx, teaching myself how to make clothes, and I was reselling clothes.
Yeah.
So I found like 3 pairs of phone posits in Goodwill, bro. I found, they were pewters. I found some pewters, some eggplants, like the phone posit ones. So no check on the side. The pros are the ones with the check.
Oh, okay.
So they were the OG ones. So I found the eggplants with the purple ones, the pewters, those are silver ones, and the electric greens.
oh,
Damn,
With
man.
the swoosh still.
Yeah.
Phew. you know, I flipped them. Like, bro,
Damn.
I was hustling, bro.
Damn.
I used to come up.
Didn't you also work at Good Times?
I mean, I kind of worked for him. I wasn't never like a sales associate. I used to manage the eBay account.
Because you told me that he worked there.
yeah.
Well, he was around that.
I did work for him, but
That was when they first started, though.
Yeah.
This was like 2018, wasn't it?
yeah, that's for the homie. The homie. That's how the California Mexicans
the
say
homie.
homie.
The homie. The homie. The fool.
Fool. But it's fool wild. Yeah, but like, bro, that's. I mean, I've been doing stuff with Good Times for a minute.
Okay,
Need to
so
get
like,
a collab going.
ooh, Good
And he
Times.
keep asking me, but we got to figure out what to do.
Oh, so you have nothing in
True,
mind?
true.
Maybe like a hat.
It's got to. Well, yeah, I could do something.
Yeah. That would be kind of hard with the G.
That hat that
With
they
that
dropped
material?
for the Grinch, like the.
I just don't like how they not fitted. They snapbacks.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I don't fuck with that. Sorry, Good Times. They have some special
No, they
releases though.
they do both of them.
Yeah, but there's snapbacks.
The store does snapbacks, yeah.
Yeah.
Then when the J Tips collabs, those are fitted.
Yeah. They're hard though.
Yeah, they got some dope designs. Shout out to
And they got the ATO
Them
patches.
Really?
Yeah. On the ATO ones, the CO2 ones have the CO2 patches.
I need to go up there, take them some more bricks. Saying I got some stuff that I ain't dropped yet.
Damn.
So like, how do you? So for those that want to like buy your stuff, do they just have to follow your business page to stay updated, or like?
That would be the best option.
Right.
Or head to Go
ahead.
NONAME101.com, you know what I'm saying? Get it cracking.
We'll put the link right
We better
here.
clip this
Put
too.
the
It's gonna be
at
an
right
IG.
here. Yeah.
Spend your whole check, half your check, a third of it anyway. You know what I'm saying? You want to break it down?
We're still getting those ponchos though.
Nah, for real. No, we actually have to get our money up and get these ponchos.
Yeah, you got to be PC too to get those sponsors, bro. Can't have me on here going crazy. crazy. But like, yeah, bro, like, that's all I do nowadays, man. Until the company on autopilot, you know what I'm saying? I just gotta get
you'll be back. You'll be back once that happens.
Oh hell yeah.
By the and
show.
By the end of this year.
I have to be a regular guest.
Hell yeah. Nah, man, forever.
Hey,
whenever you want to come through, just say the word.
Yeah.
Bro had me come pulling up in the dark.
Yo, he thought he was gonna get shot. He was like,
And then that we were scheduled at 8 is technically is 8, but like if we started now, this shit would have been crazy.
that's whatever.
But what's next though? Do you ever plan on making like a little boutique or like a store or just online?
Nah, I'm sticking to online because when you have a store, you got to deal with a whole lot of stuff, a lot of overhead.
And it keeps it exclusive too on online.
Just the direction everything's moving. Like, you could skip over
Brick and mortar.
Yeah, paying $20,000-$30,000 to lease
For a spot. Yeah.
and just do it online or put it in somebody else's store. And
And it's working though.
Yeah. But that's my homie, so it's like.
So how does that work? Did they buy it off you or
No,
you give
like
it?
consignment they sell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I probably wouldn't. As of now, certain people ask me, and it's like, I'm paranoid. So you ask me, yo, let me sell you. I'm like, bro, I don't know. You
Right.
You can take my stuff and run off on me. Then I gotta come find you and beat you up and run your pockets.
Run the fade.
And I don't feel like doing that.
Right.
So,
pay up front. I'll ship it.
I done had people from like Asia, Japan, trying to put my stuff in stores, but it's like,
Them Chinese, they'll figure out how
They would have to buy it from you, and then they can just sell it for whatever they want to sell.
They gotta cut me that check up front.
Yeah.
I need it. I need them yen. I need that yen.
Do you take Bitcoin?
Man, some African dude. Shout out to the African dude, but he's on some weird stuff like that. USD. I can't pay my rent in Bitcoin. Right?
So like other celebrities that have bought your clothes, like I saw on your Instagram page, do they contact you personally or they just buy off the website? And you're like, oh dang, so and so just bought a hoodie or something.
Sometimes they hit me up directly, and like Metro bought something, and I had when I go through and look at the list, it's like I saw his name, and I know his government name because I'm a hardcore Metro fan. So it's like, it's like 2013, 2014, bro. So I know his government, so I seen his name, and I was like. It said Atlanta. I was like, yep, that's Metro. And he spent a little pretty penny.
That's crazy.
Metro need to go ahead and throw that on and post it.
Hornets?
Clout tokens. I had, what's his name?
PJ.
Was it PJ?
No, it wasn't PJ.
PJ Watt. No,
he said Brittany Renner.
Brittany Renner.
Nah.
It was old boy.
I forgot, bro.
Coach Borrego.
Mellow Ball.
We gotta get you know who would actually like rock that shit with the fits that he has? Bad Bunny.
I think Bad Bunny will be able to.
He'll wear some short shorts with the baggy hoodie.
Hell yeah.
That's how I would wear it too, bro. I have a poncho if he makes a poncho.
Alright, bro, just get two bands and then submit the order.
Personally, I'll get a hoodie, not the poncho.
It was D Bacon.
D Bacon. It was D Bacon.
He caught for me and wore my stuff. Shout out to him.
That's awesome, bro.
But then, I have like Trinidad. He'll just, as of now, he'll just text me and like, yo, let's do this. I just
on the number.
Yeah, I'll show you. Yeah. I just did something for him. I'll show it to y'all afterwards.
You gonna call him up?
I just hit me up, bro. Whatever we're gonna do next, cause this will be our fourth one after this one. So we just keep doing it. We done.
That's like the thing, like the repeat customers being at the level that they are and having the accessibility to buy whatever the fuck they want, but they buy your product. Like that speaks more to the brand. Like I know it's not just celebrities. I know, like you were saying, like there's just regular people that be fucking with my shit, but they come back too. So I'm just kind of like, like I know, and a lot of the reason more not just the money, but a lot of the reason why I haven't said exactly what I wanted to make an order from you. It's because I'm just kind of like, bro, whatever piece that is, like, I want that shit to be fucking hard. Like, I've been back and forth.
You want to make sure it's the right choice.
Yeah.
And
take your time. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be here for a minute.
A hot minute. So next time you're on here, I'm gonna have that piece on for real.
As long as I got these 2 hands, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real.
Have you thought of finding other people to help you, like for quicker production or
Not
quick
yet.
turnaround? Or
Well, I'm getting some. I'll show you that too. My manufacturer, I'm getting stuff going with him. Trying to get my sweatshirt design popping.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I mean, to get a bunch of people to sew for you, you just be better off getting a manufacturer. You feel me? Because it's just, you know, your manufacturer, you get an order, you can order 20, 30, 100. So it's like,
You rather go that route. Yeah. I mean, you would be dealing with more people, and then and more people come with more problems.
And you gotta have real money to do that. Like real money coming. Like more than more than $6,000-$7,000 a month to just deal with that. You paying people per hour, and it's hours of work. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, you don't. I mean, you got it. I mean, you already said you specify. You say 4 or 5 weeks.
Well, on my site, like 4 or 5 right now.
I feel like
I gotta change it.
I feel like also until you don't need to, like you're working with a manufacturer, but until you don't need to, I feel like even just like you were saying, it's coming from you,
It's levels,
and this is yours.
it's steps to it. You
So-
can't just hop to hiring a bunch of people because
It's unnecessary, and the products. There's no problems with the products. People like them, so why would you change anything up right now?
and honestly, I don't know anybody that can do what I do the way I do it.
Not for real. That's why you do it.
That's really where I'm at with it. You know, other than my photographers, just me. That's it.
If anyone was in a position to not just what you do, because like you said, no one's doing what you're doing.
Oh, they trying to now, goddamn.
What advice would you give someone that's
Trying to start a brand.
trying to start anything?
But like, a guy just asked me this. He was like, "Yo, I wanna get a brand going. I wanna use some tapestry stuff." And I keep it 100, bro. I'm not, you know me, like I keep it real.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie to you just to, you know, cushion your feelings.
Yep.
I tell people straight up, don't do what I do. Find something that hasn't been done before or isn't been done right now, and expound upon that. Like, try and be as original as possible, bro. Like, that's how I feel about it. And a lot of people might disagree with me, but it's like, bro, I tell people, try to be as original as possible, and while finding your lane. Those two go hand in hand. Finding your lane, and then you just gotta like work at it and go hard and really put effort into it. Cause I know people that's been saying they gonna start a brand for 5 years. It's like, bro, he ain't did nothing. Like, and I remember it was days I wouldn't touch my sewing machine for like weeks, and at one point it was like 3 months, and I picked it back up. So, you know, it's levels to it, but that's the advice I tell people that's trying to start. You know, do some research, bro. Like, really try. Don't just throw out
Work
some
for
BS,
it.
bro.
So work, basically work. You're not gonna get anything just sitting there.
And you gotta
do it.
You gotta live, like I said, bro. It's gonna come from real. That true inspiration, that spark
Is in
gonna
life.
come from everyday life, bro.
Got it.
You know, it's not gonna come. I mean, it can come. Don't get me wrong. It can come from social media, but you don't want that to be the only source of inspiration or like your main source, because then you just gonna look like everything else. But
Yeah.
a lot of people are okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but that's what I would tell somebody that's trying to start. You know what I'm saying? Be original
All right.
as possible. Do something new.
So usually we do a segment called "Put Me On," and Johnny puts us on a song. What's a song that you want to put the audience on?
We'll have to guess.
Are you connected?
No.
Put some player music on. Man. For real.
Just put it to the mic.
Now we can put it on here. Are you connected? Turn that on.
You want to play? You sure you ain't gonna get strike? But you know UMG don't play about that.
Nah, we don't get strike. We don't really care right now.
Yeah, at this point, it don't matter.
It's whatever.
But you want me to send it?
Yeah, just send it to me.
All right, let's see.
Is that Supreme real? That's Supreme.
Even though it's daytime, We rolling up chronic. If you want that good weed, you need it, I got it. I gotta keep a bad bitch around me. Mama queen, I'm the life of the party. They hate, but it won't stop, cause they don't know about it. Jump in my ride, then she gon' pull them to the side. She see them diamonds, she start covering her eyes. Only them real niggas ain't fucking
This
with
is
no
exactly what
lies.
when you said play music, I'm like,
I work hard and put on for my gas.
Down the street, you know,
dang.
and you know, open your. I know y'all got some big pickups outside, but you know when you get to that level, and you get that Porsche 911, you know,
Yes, sir.
put the top down, open the sunroof, windows down, riding, you know, looking at the sunset. You know, you put that on.
Damn, no, that goes hard.
You might be on the way to see your thing, you know, put you in a good mood. You know, you feeling player. You know.
Yeah.
Is that your dream car, a Porsche 911?
Nah, my original, like you got practical dream cars, and
Hellcats.
You got I stupid made it.
like McLaren. So
Yeah.
practical, my dream car was a Corvette ZR1. So that's like the 750 horsepower. Yeah. That's well, y'all see me on the news. I swear to God, I'll be doing 150 in that sucker. Like, but that was my practical dream car. But now they got the C8.
Yeah.
They about to drop the Z06 C8. So really, once that come out, bro, it's gonna be so ridiculous. And that car is like competing with Porsche
Yeah.
and all those supercars. So it's at the level. It's just cheaper, but it's basically an American.
I mean, what is it? It's gonna be at probably like 120 ish.
Yeah, 120, 130. Them, you know, they gonna mark them up like they did the the Z51, Z06,
Yeah.
like the ones they got now. But then on top of that, once they do the ZR1 C8, it's gonna be crazy. Oh, it's gonna be a spaceship.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
That's gonna be like 150.
It's probably gonna be. Well, the last one was 150. So
Oh, shit.
maybe around there, 150, 160.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I want that Tesla Model X. It's the like the crossover with the doors that go up.
The plaid.
That'll be like the family car.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? My bad wife.
You got a girl right now? I don't know what that means.
Look, I don't got a man right now, man.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was working too much. They be leaving me. You know?
Oh, I feel you, bro.
It's whatever, but they didn't appreciate the.
I'm
They didn't appreciate
married.
it.
The
I'm
grind.
married to the hustle right now.
Yeah.
You know, that's just how it is.
Mm-hmm.
But like I tell everybody this: when you have money and you a man of influence, you're not struggling to get
Right.
a woman. They gonna be coming for you. You feel me?
Yeah.
Not for real.
So like you just gotta work. Like that's how my homie is right now. Like he's at a point where everybody knows he has money, and I don't really want to be like you see me. I don't even post like
Nothing.
I know what I have on because I don't want people to know that I have
Yeah.
anything, bro. Because then when you get to the point where you have millions upon millions, like people gonna come to you with different weird motives, like people trying to be next to you.
What have your parents said about this whole clothing line that you started, the brand and everything? Do they support it, or were they like, I don't, or were they not support it at first and they now see the vision and understand it?
It was weird, bro. Even when I showed my dad how much money I made, I haven't made anything. Like he didn't get it, bro. I don't know what bro was doing, but it took them seeing my
He said,
stuff.
"Look, I'm
on
paying
TV.
the bills," and it's like, "Okay," and
They wouldn't let me pay the bills at home. My dad
now when you moved out, you're like, "Look, it's paying for the bills."
paying for a lot before that, but like I think they saw my stuff on TV because one of the NBA players were wearing it. So that's like when they finally clicked. I was like, okay, now you get it.
Okay.
But what did they want you to do?
Man, one time my dad told me, man, just get a job with good benefits. I was like,
What do you mean?
don't get me wrong, I get it. You know, I'd rather work a regular job making, 60, 70,000 with some good benefits, good regular schedule, and not be a bum. Cause there's a lot of peasants out here.
Yeah.
Peons.
It's a lot
Straight
of
peons.
it's a lot of peasants, bro, and there's a lot of people struggling.
Yeah.
So if I wouldn't mind if I don't want it. I really don't want to do it. I don't want to go back but like I don't really frown upon it. But I've been thrusted into a situation where I know I could do better, so I'm definitely gonna expound upon that. But you know, they didn't get it at first, but they kind of get it now. And I remember when they were like, "Don't quit." You know, I was finna quit my job. I was like, "No, don't do that." Like, one, I'm going to do it, and two, like you're gonna see, like I'm not gonna have time to be working, making. What was I making? $12, $13 an hour. Yeah, I look back at that like,
it's crazy.
Like, bro, the money, and I don't talk about money like that, but like the money I could have made in a year working my ass off at FedEx, I made like over 3 times that first year, bro. Like, and this is like working every day, working hours every day.
Right now, you're just comfortable. Or not?
Nah, you can't be comfortable.
Never.
You get comfortable.
You plateau and then that's
you get complacent with what you got.
And I have so much more to do before I get comfortable, bro.
Yeah.
If I stop right now, it wouldn't even. It's like closing the book on page 6.
Too soon.
Yeah.
You know?
I like that.
And so you can't ever get comfortable because you still got a lot to do. But yeah, they didn't get it. But a lot of parents don't get it.
Right.
Until
you get it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My sister still doesn't get it. She's retarded.
Really?
Shout out to your sister.
What does she think?
I don't know what she think, bro. Honestly.
Does she think you should have like stayed in school, followed her paths? Like
We're just two opposite people.
Completely. You ever met his sister?
You didn't, bro.
I kind of
If you see her sister, like, nah.
I get at her all the time for wasting all that money at
Right.
college. I'd be like, how much hell you cost to your family? Was it worth it? Like, and I get it, bro. It might be bad, but it's like, bro.
James is like, have you spoken to father about the position that you've put us in?
Bro, nah, my parents, they not struggling. And, my dad did what he did so he could afford that. But it's like,
Yeah, definitely.
they took all this money, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, they gave me $30,000. I'd be like, yo, I need a house. I could have bought a house, bro. I should have got one, but I had to leave the crib ASAP. But I need to get a house next. Might move over there. The little gated community I see over there.
Right here, yeah. There you go.
Damn, my man, he's like.
Now I would opt for a good amount of yard away from the street, and like a good 6, 7 and up bedroom, maybe like 5 bathrooms. Yeah, this is my,
I hear you.
my castle.
Yeah, hey, I get you.
And I wanna put a shooting range. I wanna put a soccer field.
oh, okay. So we talking $2 million.
Yeah.
You could probably get it done with $2 million. Depending on how much you get the land for and whatever.
True.
Well, you know who to call.
Hey, you got construction workers right here. You know who to call.
Yeah, bro. I can't wait. Imagine you just get to wake up and do what you want.
Hell yeah, bro.
That's what I'm going towards, bro. That's where I'm trying to go. You wake up. I think I want to go play soccer on my soccer field.
You just casually just walk over there.
Yeah, might get a few pit bulls.
Okay. How many? 2, 3?
A couple. Like a Doberman, a German Shepherd.
Oh, and he also take care of the dogs.
They my security
Hey, you
dogs.
gonna be working for him, right?
They my
in one of them bedrooms.
They gonna be my security dogs, but a dog's supposed to be the first line of defense.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
People getting them so they can sleep with them, like disgusting. I think it's so disgusting how people like
Sleep with dogs.
It's kind of weird, like because it's like your dog will be outside running around.
Yeah.
Just hop on the couch.
Just sits there.
I'm
He
not,
just rolled into his own shit.
Dude got spiders and dirt.
We running a tight shift if I get a dog. Like, bro, stay off the $10,000 couch, bro. you gonna have your own little place, and you hear something in the nighttime, that's your job. And I'm gonna come with my gun.
And that's my job. We all doing our part.
Yeah, but
I was gonna ask you,
bro.
Do you have
what
a
about
gun?
no? What about one-of-one furniture?
I mean, I would have to think on it. Like designing, like clothes is kind of easy, But like shoes and furniture is like if you designing a unique shoe design, it's like
Crazy
that
hard.
takes a lot of like thinking.
It's another level.
Creativity, yeah.
They don't go together. I was just
They'll go hard though.
Furniture would be, I don't know.
Think about it, just like the design on his sweaters or in his pants, just
weird.
like as a couch.
It was weird because I
rug.
but I would
fucking
fuck with that.
chair.
That's what I'm
A
saying.
rug, a
Yeah.
101 rug, like that. I think that would go hard.
Yeah, they'll go hard.
Some of the fabric I use is meant for like upholstery, and like
Oh, okay.
couches
Yeah.
and stuff. But when you know what you're doing, you can make clothes out of it too. You know, doubles.
Imagine you
Damn,
got
I'll have
the
to-
whole fit
I'm
on,
gonna
and
have
you
to
sit
save
on
up.
your couch, and you're matching with the couch.
With
Trying
the
to save up
rug.
my money so I can get this
That is
poncho.
That tell you it's some expensive fabrics, but it ain't no goddamn Walmart.
This is premium
fabric.
Cashmere.
Yeah, like satins and velvet.
silky silk.
No, the liner on his thing, dude. That shit.
Yeah, everything. Lined
Dang,
with,
you
like,
should have
satin.
brought a piece we can just take a look at, just admire that shit.
I don't think I have nothing finished.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
He's
have
in between. In between.
Oh no, I do. I lied because I lied. Yeah, I had some stuff I did finish.
All right. Well, we appreciate you coming on the show.
Man, reconnecting with the homies.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Definitely not the last time we'll have you on here though. You know.
This could go on to be like a 5-6 hour episode because we like there's so much
Yeah.
to talk about with
Honestly.
James. Like so many
So
memories.
we'll have you back hopefully soon. I mean, you know, once that piece is finished.
My man's always busy, so
Yeah.
gotta take
for
our
real.
bets.
I do like I leave the crib for it. Like something like this. I definitely leave the crib for it. It's different than somebody asks me, bro. You want to come drink? Like no, bro. Like, but you know, people that I enjoy being around, I don't mind leaving the crib. And plus, when you work for yourself, bro, you do what the hell.
Exactly.
True. Facts.
That's the freedom that comes with it.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, no, definitely we'll have you back. I know people will like it. This has been a very good podcast.
Hell yeah.
We didn't even get into.
Like half of it, not even half. Nah, we didn't. This is like a fourth.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. We'll definitely
Part
have you
one.
back, and maybe we'll do a part 2 or something like that.
We'll probably like a 6-part series. We're gonna make this a
6-part
series.
series.
Yeah.
We'll have a whole
Netflix.
1-of-1 playlist on our YouTube.
on the channel.
So
Yeah.
thanks for being on here.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna link his things here. I'll put here some stuff here, some of his work. Put it over here. Blah blah blah.
Everywhere.
Follow him, 1-of-1 on
No name 101.
No Name 1-of-1 on Instagram. He has a website as well.
Link in bio. All that good stuff.
All link will be in the description on our Instagram. Yeah, thank you. Much love.
Appreciate it for watching.
Much
guys.
success.
For sure.
And we'll have you back real soon.
For sure.
This has been episode 11. Thank you for
sir.
listening to us, watching us. Like, follow, and
Subscribe,
we'll see you on the
everything,
next one.
All right, guys.
Peace out.
Peace.